What's up, my bots family? Yes, we are bots here. I don't care who has something to say. We are here. What is up, y'all? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast episode 189. 189 episodes, guys. We have not missed one episode, 1 week. We might miss this year because Christmas lands on a Monday, but we might do it on Sunday or Saturday. It doesn't matter. We're not missing any episodes because us Xbox guys are here to stay, and we love the TTS. But I want to say what's up to everybody that's in the chat already talking trash about me, saying I'm going to be late and calling me Black Lavender. What's going on, y'all? Show some respect. The show just started. Yes, Xboxer Mike. Reggie now has a beard on my pictures, my thumbnails. I haven't updated him yet on the show. I don't know if I will. Don't call me no damn Don Cheeto. You know what? Sean, what's going on with you, man? How you doing, my brother?
What's going on, Killer? What's good?
Hey, man, there's a lot of great news going on, man. A lot of stuff to talk about. Yes, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great stuff, a lot of positive Xbox news, a lot of interviews. Some people want to try to throw some negativity at Xbox, but it's not going to stick. But what's going on, man?
No, I've been good. It's been a crazy week for me on the weekend, so we have got some good stuff to talk about. Last week was it was crazy. Last week, to be honest, so much news came out last week. We probably didn't even get through half of it on TTS last week. But listen, guys, it's Monday. You know, it's WBG. It's time to talk that shit. So hit that like button, guys, and let's get into it.
Hey, Sean, why are they coming after me? The show just started, calling me 12:45 a.m. and calling me a shadow and shit, man. What's wrong with them?
You gotta respect the chat. You know, the chat is always right. You know, you heard that saying about the customers is always right. The chat is always right there.
Oh, so they're right at my expense, huh, Sean?
Of course they are. When it comes to your expense and hurting your heart, they're right.
Joey, what's up with you, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm okay, man. I almost missed today's show because I heard you wanted to bring Crack Gamer. God damn.
Shit.
Well, we did a poll last week on TTS, and it won. I asked the chat, do you guys want me to have Crack Gamer as a guest on WBG? And yes, won, Joey.
Oh, no. Guess what's going to happen that day?
What?
I'm going to take a sick day. That's what's going to happen.
Come on, Joey. Don't be like that. What's up with you, man?
Not much, man. Yes, I feel much better since last week. I was really sick, but other than that, I've been playing Liza P a lot. POS game is hard.
How difficult is that game, man? They said it's difficult as hell.
I mean, it's like, it's hard, regular hard, and then when you go to a boss fight, it's like 5 times hard for no reason. So, but it's great. I like it.
Sound like some shit I'm not interested in, but that's why I love Gamepass. R&B, yeah. What's up with you, man?
What's good, my gaming brothers and people? I am happy because yesterday the Dolphins stomped the dog shit out of the Broncos.
Oh my goodness!
I thought that was a typo. I thought that score.
Bro, I thought it was a mistake too. Bro, I had to do a double take I was like,
Me
'cause I
too,
started
bro.
beating them by like 40 at the halftime. I came back at the end like, what?
Hey, look, R&B, don't forget they had 70 points when there was still like 8 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
And shout out to their new coach Mike McDaniel, who oddly enough was a Denver Broncos ball boy back in the
when
day.
he was, I remember that. I heard that.
And shout out to him. He did the classic thing. It was like he could have beat the all-time record for the most points in an NFL game.
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So we'll just call it now, and bow out graciously." But my goodness, I knew it was turning up in Miami. I wish I was back home for it. But just like the Broncos got stomped out, we're ready to stomp on these ponies and get on with WBG and talk that shit.
Yes, that's not. I love it. Let's TTS, y'all, because like I said, man, we're coming to a part where things are positive for Xbox, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with this, man. I just can't wait. Woo! We have a few things to talk about, but first, I want to talk about something. Well, I'm sorry. First, let me get these super chats because the people are here. The people are supporting early. Adidas 20 member for 12 months. DC guy, bubbly pancake face, Marlon, baby Richard Pryor without a mustache, baby, and baby shark teeth are POS of Sony. Oh man, why you talk about those three guys, man?
The Holy Trinity.
Did he call them bubble pancake face?
Some shit like that.
Adidas 20 to 10. Jim, thanks for bending the knee. You went from COD funding Sony first party games to funding Gamepass. Now send the development kit so we can add the updated version of Minecraft. Every man, Adidas 20 on fire, y'all. Mr. LG, remember for 10 months. Catch up the tomorrow, UPOSs. Just a tad bit too late for this old lad. Need my sleep. Make the show early about 1 hour. I would if I could, but I can't, so I ain't. 5 o'clock.
Not UK, brother. It's okay.
Yeah, I can't do 5, man. I would try to, but it'd be too close for me, man. Mr. Eldrick with the 10 pounds. 10 pounds to try and persuade the earlier time of 10 p.m. in the UK for WBG. POSs. I be working, man. No. Can't, sorry, bro. I can't, man. Like 6 is the earliest we can do now. Lord Star Killer with the 10, TTS, WBG, and a bunch of emojis. Hey, yo, what do emojis mean? I don't know.
Does it mean?
Thank you, Lord Star Killer. Appreciate you. G Myers with the 5. Thank you, fam. Appreciate that. The Angry Therapist with the 5. Jim lying to ponies and shareholders, and they're getting hacked again. Yeah, sure is, man. It's crazy out here, right? It's crazy for these ponies. Mandingo with the 5. I was singing to the first part of the intro. Knee he grow. Knee he grow. Knee he grow. Oh my God, man. G Myers with the 5. Copium with ponies got their minds playing tricks on them. Day by day is more important to cope. They feel like they're the only ones that's doing dope. See, y'all don't understand that reference. I'm a hip hop fan. He's responded. I mean, he's representing the old hip hop song. My mind playing tricks on you, ghetto boys. Yo, I see you, bro. Good one. I love it. Mandingo with the 2. If anyone can relate to 5 times hard, it's your boy. Oh my God. Oh. he talking about with Joy. He's talking about Liza P. Oh man.
Oh man.
Call weed with the 2. Ponies are so unintelligent. It makes my head hurt. Call weed, man. I see you on Twitter.
He's getting frustrated.
You're getting frustrated, but you have to notice that I stopped interacting with them. All I do is use their tweets for content now, bro. Because you will lose brain cells trying to understand where they're coming from. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I got frustrated. I said, let me just stop talking to these dudes. And I just use their tweets for content.
It's gotten so bad, their stupidity is starting to affect Jim Ryan.
Right. Spartan 661 with the 2. Looks like Sony needs Microsoft firewall security. Facts. Why so serious said, there's my super chat. Where's this super chat? Did I miss this super chat or something?
I'm not seeing nothing's popped up.
I haven't seen it either.
Do you know this? Sony got hacked on the data reveal. Sony has no game. Did that not pop up?
No.
Why so serious with the 5? Sorry, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it ain't pop up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why so serious with the 5? Sony got hacked and the data revealed Sony has no games. That's the fact. Unless I accidentally closed it out before I read it. That might have been my mistake.
Probably.
Sorry about that, bro.
Probably.
Yeah, probably my mistake. All righty, man. Thank you guys. You guys are fired up. a lot of stuff to talk about, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. First thing I want to talk about, this is not going to be a long topic because there's not much to talk about, but you guys mentioned it in the chat early. What's going on with this hack shit, y'all? I know Hot Wings ain't come up. Hold on, man.
Wait, what?
Did you see the Hot Wings came up? The commercial?
Yeah, bro, that shit popped up.
Ransomware group claims to have breached all Sony systems. Now I realize this is not just PlayStation. This is all of Sony. The group behind the alleged attack says it plans to sell the stolen data. Wow. Ransom group claims to have successfully breached Sony and is threatening to sell a cache of data stolen from the Japanese company. What's going on? Look, man, shit happens, right? We get it. Like I said, this is all of Sony, not just Sony. I remember vividly in 2011, I was a 360 guy to the core. But I did have a PS3 because I got a PS3 in 2010. I remember hearing about this hack. I remember not being able to get online at all for like, what, a whole month?
Yeah, full calendar, yeah.
It was like a whole month. And then they said, he got a free game, and they gave you that dog shit Infamous game.
Yeah, they gave you Infamous.
I'm going to say, here, take Infamous. We're sorry about that. Yeah. Here's Infamous. And it's funny, people bring up the Red Rings of Death. They bring up some of the stumbles that Xbox made with the Xbox One generation, but they never bring up that. Why they never bring up how you couldn't get online for a month? Some people, personal information was compromised. And
even credit cards and the details of people were using them in different countries. It's crazy because that was a crazy time. And I just feel like the internet wasn't like the way it is right now. If that happened exactly what happened back in 2010 or around 2010 and 2011, it'd be a different ball game. But I just feel like the internet wasn't popping on that level, even though internet was out, but it wasn't popping on that level the way it is. Social media has taken off in the last 6 years or so.
Yeah, that's true, Sean, but you still hear the Red Rings of Death. And that happened before 2011. You hear more about the Red Rings of Death than you do that data breach in 2011.
That's because Xbox.
Ponies are acting like that's their, everybody has that uncle that went to jail and stuff, so they never talk about him. That's how ponies react to that that hack. Like, yeah, we don't talk about that. It's just a bad state in the life. That's how they treat it, bro. That's how they treat it, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's like, dude, it happened, and apparently it happened again. But this time, I'm not gonna run with anything yet because I don't even know what's hacked. Like, they say something, they hacked something. They say they have something. They're asking for some ransom money that Sony's like, all right, I don't give a fuck. We're not gonna pay you. So until we actually see some like real evidence of what they have, I don't know what they have. Maybe they might have like the schedule for what's gonna happen, what they're gonna eat on the cafeteria. I don't know. So until we actually see, but I can tell you this: there's no buzz about any games. So maybe they have no games. So I don't know. So until we actually see evidence of what they got hacked in, I'll say something. But for now, it's just something that happened.
No, but it's crazy to see that this happening again. This is the full Sony corporation. It's not like like PlayStation. Just for example, like what happened with Xbox as well. That was just that part of the business, Xbox, Sony. But this is the full Sony. So if this hacker's if it's legit, if it's 100% legit, if he's got something that can hurt Sony's plans, because Sony makes a lot of products, not only the PlayStation. Plus, do have no games at the moment. But the products like cars, cameras, mobile phones, movies, TVs, so you name it. So it'd be interesting if this is legit and not. We'll see where it takes off. But listen, ponies, keep crying, you bitches. I'm sure you guys were hoping to see some Last of Us faction or something on that leak, but you ain't gonna get shit. Do you know why? Because PlayStation has no games.
TTS shot. But like Joey said, this might not be nothing at all. The hackers might be bluffing, or maybe they have something, but what they have isn't as significant as they're making it seem. So we don't know, but you better believe we're gonna talk some shit. So R&B Devin, what you guys think about this hack, man? You got any thoughts about it? Like I said, it's not gonna be a long topic, but
if I would Joey, if we can see what's going on and got leaked, then that's one thing. But per the Xbox, will not leak the mishap, which I'm pretty sure we'll get to later. If it's not like that, where we can see like what they're planning with emails, what they want to do, then yeah, it's just a short story. Now, granted, we should be taking these ponies to heal about it because if it happened to Xbox and Microsoft, we never
Oh,
hear the end of
God.
it. We would not hear the end of it. So with Sony's history of leaks, especially like you guys brought up the last time it happened, they didn't even say anything. They try to keep it quiet for like what, a month before they got exposed. So this could be the
Yeah, they
same
did.
thing where it's something really bad, but we don't know what because we're not the ones that have the information. It could be something like that, but only time will tell.
Yep.
I'm gonna say I don't know shit about this. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this. I don't look up Sony.
Oh, God.
PlayStation is dog shit. That's all I know.
That's all Devin. Okay, Devin, you say he don't know nothing about it. He said PlayStation dog shit. Oh, all right, man. Let me get these super chats.
What about
Dola
you,
Knight with the 2, he said JTech will blame Dirt for the hack. Yep. I believe Dirt Griggity has something to do with this because he's getting the push. He's getting the push from Microsoft or someone out there. He has something to do with this hack. I'm feeling pretty upset. I got to send a picture or a screenshot in some female's DM as soon as possible of a certain sausage. I'm not going to.
He said he had to send a picture.
Why as soon as possible though? Like,
because that's how he copes, man. He send pictures in girls' DM. That's how he copes.
Can you imagine that shit? Like you're so upset, like
I'm so upset. I gotta send a picture as soon as possible. Some girl DM. Yes, there is some little bratwurst that will be in some girl DM as soon as possible. Kizzle with Defy. Yo, I traveled the world for a year crying about Xbox, and now they just hacked my company. They should give me a raise. Jim Ryan. Oh my God.
Man.
Jim Ryan.
Good old Jimmy boy. Rob with the 5. I remember last time Sony was hacked over the damn movie and Microsoft came and saved the day, helped them get everything back online. Did Microsoft help them get everything back online?
I'm not sure when did that happened. Let us know, Playboy.
I don't know about that. Yeah. Rob with the 2. Microsoft better not help them this time around.
Hey, that's
They
not
did?
after all of the shit talking.
Yeah, bro.
After all of that shit talking they've been doing, bro, don't help them.
Yep. Profit with the 5. In 2011, Sony didn't encrypt their keys to PlayStation. They were in plain text, which is irresponsible practice for cybersecurity. Thanks for letting me know that because I didn't really know the like why they were hacked or how easy it was for them to get hacked.
So there was no encryption? Wow.
Yes, well, that's crazy.
No, I remember. Yeah, it was like everything was wild. Man, that hack was bad.
Yeah, that was, but it was for a whole month, bro. That's crazy.
Bro,
John
you know
TJ
how
with the
many
10. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it was like $1 million that in reparations they had to get back for like credit card security things that were breached and everything. That was bad.
That's crazy. John TJ with the 10. Hey guys, what's up? First, Microsoft needs to buy the creators of World of Tanks because they own 50% of the Microsoft IP and they own the Day One Studios. They are a private company, only $2 billion.
For real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know if Microsoft is worth all that though. Garuda Intruder with the 5. Australian. Never seen the ponies down this bad. Glorious. Xbox guys, this is your time. Let's ride these ponies with no saddle. Pause.
Oh,
My
We don't
God.
need to pause this, Playboy.
It's raw.
Well, like
God damn.
it's sometimes you got to say pause. It sometimes be so sus.
Right
JFX 88 with the 10. Baby Steps is a reenactment of how ponies tried to march forward when the Xbox Nation stood arm in arm and held the line. Snapple fact: Dreamcast guy face is the wind instrument found. Oh goodness.
What the what?
The wind instrument family.
Okay.
Goodness. But yeah, man. So, like I said, it's not gonna be a long topic, but we had to mention it that Sony has been hacked again, but we don't know the severity of the hack. I'm sure we'll find out later if it's some serious stuff or if it's not too serious. So that's it, man. I ain't got nothing else to say about that
Before
shit.
you go there, it would be nice if something in the. I don't care about the full Sony corporation, but I would like to see the gaming division. If there's something like just what happened with the Xbox with the ZeniMax and the Series X and all that kind of shit. But I'd like to see something on the PlayStation side if they could leak it. It'll give us something to talk about.
Yeah, like what they gonna leak, Sean? They got some more PSVR games? Would you?
Yeah, PlayStation VR games and live services games. That would be great for PlayStation.
Hey, you know we're gonna get to that. You know we're gonna get to that. But before we get to that topic, let's get to this topic. Everybody knows the CMA blocked the ABK deal in April. Or was it May? Whenever they blocked it. They
One of
blocked
those days.
Yeah. They blocked the damn deal. And I can tell you guys, if we all was there, we remember what happened. It was rough because not only did the CMA block the deal, ABK, it was looking spooky for us. And then Redfall came out. That was a rough little few days right there.
That was the
That week, yeah.
that was
week
like the
crazy.
same
Those
week.
2 weeks.
It was the same week, bro.
Yeah.
Then Phil Spencer had the interview where he said, we ain't trying to out console. Man, it was a crazy week, but we stood strong. We did not say,
We held the line.
we did not cut off our Twitter or delete our Twitter or deactivate our Twitter. As to say, we stayed strong. We still did podcasts. Phil Spencer still did the interview, but some Xbox guys lost their mind. Some Xbox guys went out there and saying, "Fire Phil Spencer. This is unacceptable. Bring back Don Matrick." And we was like, "Nah." King Dave was like, "We will hold the line." And a lot of people didn't really believe it at the time because even me, I was kind of like, I don't think this ABK deal is going through. I just didn't know at that time because I'm not a lawyer. I was like, man, the CMA blocked the deal. I think it's done. I didn't really say it publicly, but I was definitely thinking that. Then I saw an interview with Michael Pachter. He was like calm and cool. He was like, nah, you know what's going to happen? EU going to approve it. FTC going to lose in court. Then the CMA is going to be forced to come up and approve the deal or change the deal. I was like, wow. Damn, he sounded pretty confident when he said that. I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe he knows something I don't. Then you started to see stuff unfold. Michael Pachter was right when you saw the EU approve the deal. Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't been wrong now. He hasn't been wrong since.
Right, he hasn't. Then you see the FTC thing happen in court, and what happened? They're like, oh, okay. Then we started to get that confidence came. Now, after everything happened with the FTC, all the other 40 other regulators approved it. Only one blocked it. Now, this one, their focus, they blocked it because of cloud. Xbox presented them with a new presentation. Say, listen, we're going to do this. We're going to give our cloud rights for our ABK games to Ubisoft, blah, blah, blah. That should address your concerns. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show my screen. Now, I know this is last week news, but it happened after WBG last week. So the CMA, the UK regulator, has provisionally approved Microsoft acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The CMA has remained the last major roadblock, but says Microsoft offer to sell cloud rights to Ubisoft opens the door to the deal being cleared. Everybody in the chat, like I said, I know this is last week news. It doesn't matter. You're hearing our takes on it, and this is glorious. This shit has been a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. We just didn't know. We have so many receipts. I have videos of ponies laughing when the CMA blocked the deal. Guys, facial expression, guys, body language was ridiculous. They were just so happy the CMA blocked the deal. I seen some ponies hold a Twitter space that said, thank God. Bringing God into this foolishness.
Oh, man.
They said, thank God the CMA blocked the deal. No, this is what they said. The CMA blocked the deal. God is good. That's what they said. Look at yourselves. All of you. I hate you all, and look at yourself.
Piece of shit.
Y'all wanted this deal to be blocked so bad. Y'all made up new narratives just because of this deal. Organic growth. Remember that? Y'all made up so much stuff because Xbox is trying to be better. Y'all said, act like $1 trillion company, Microsoft. Be a behemoth, Microsoft. You're a monster. Act like it. That's a damn shame. Now you get now they're doing what you asked for, and now you're crying. This is going to be done within the next couple of weeks. Oh, and before you guys go, I do want to show you guys this. Posted this, I believe it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. Let me show you exactly what he posted, because it's something that we should it should tell us what else we need to know. Let me share my screen. Oh, hold on, that's not it. Here it is. Shout out to the homie posted. It seems Microsoft posted a senior finance manager position for ABK on Friday, the same day the soft approval went up. So it seems like they ain't bullshitting. They already hiring for a senior finance manager position for ABK. Let me show you what post put. Yep,
Prepared,
senior
brother.
finance manager.
Fully prepared.
Mm-hmm.
So,
up to 50% working from home, yeah.
Question. That senior finance manager for ABK is coming from Microsoft asking for the position, or ABK asking for the position?
Post said
it's out of Redmond, Washington, and
it said Redmond, Washington. Yep, that's definitely Microsoft. If you see it down here, you might not be able to see it.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's really interesting, though.
Our newest game studio, the Xbox game and Activision Blizzard King. We are looking for.
Never mind. It's right there.
Hey,
So,
Joey, you need to apply.
What is that telling you guys? What you guys?
I should apply. Why not?
Bro? Man, I haven't seen that. That's crazy.
Yeah, post up, man. Like post. I just seen it. And he posted it the other day, but I just seen it. So let me get the super chats before you guys go. Dwayne Calavito with the 5. Crying Jim Ryan flying is growing for broke, putting more money in their first party instead of protecting pony accounts from hacks such such a shame. Damn, all them answers. I'm struggling. My bad. Thank you, Dwayne.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I needed Dr. Seuss. Cat hat back. hey, y'all laugh a little bit too hard, man. Joey,
it's funny.
Joey, you laugh a little bit hard, man.
Ha ha, very funny, motherfucker.
Oh, yo.
Karen's raised potato salad with the 2. This boy say his wee pics make him feel better.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't put it like exactly that way, but it makes me feel better.
Immediately.
I feel better immediately when I send a girl a small kielbasa pic.
I just can't imagine that. Like, I'm so upset. I gotta send a wee pic right away.
Immediately.
When I'm feeling blue, I love to send a girl a wee pic. It makes me feel better immediately. Why so serious with the 2? Dreamcast got face look like the bottom of my Air Max. Come on, why so? I got Air Maxes. Come on, why so serious? Kids are with the 5. They still can't decide if Xbox will disappear by 2027 or if Microsoft is a monopoly that will destroy gaming. Pick one, ponies. They do not know.
Talk that shit.
Oh, that's a great one, Kills, because they was Xbox. Phil Spencer said Xbox is shutting down in 2027. Then at the same time, Xbox is a monopoly. They're about to buy ABK. It's not fair. Pick one. Are they shutting down or are they monopoly?
Yeah, pick one and stick with it. God damn.
It's not fair. Phil Spencer said he want to buy Nintendo. But y'all understand they're shutting down in 2027. The angry therapist with the 5. Jim going to microtransactions, these ponies to bankruptcy. You know, we'll be talking about that next, bro. Thank you, angry therapist. Adidas 20 to 5. MBG brushes his teeth with Preparation H. Oh, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Dreamcast guy should try it on his face. Proactive.
Oh, come on, Playboy.
Working. Come on, man. Y'all mean.
Let me give a shout out to Justin March for gifting 5 WBG members.
Justin March, thank you, bro. So what you guys think about this, man? We got 680 people here. What is up, y'all? Join us. We having fun. We was talking about the ABK CMA.
Oh, yeah. Got you.
So what you guys think about that? See, they're actually hiring a brand new position for a senior finance manager for Activision Blizzard.
It's finally happening, man. It doesn't feel like right now. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it's really been like a few years since that announcement.
Yeah,
18 months.
January 2022, bro.
It's been damn near 2 years.
Yep.
They said 18
Wow.
months too, and we didn't believe them. We thought that shit might be end by the end of that year.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, in December. it's
Joey
ready.
said September. Remember me saying Joey like,
Yeah.
September.
September's done.
Man, it's great. You love to see it. You know, I'm excited for this to be over.
I'm in the point. I'm a little bit numb about these news because I don't even know. It's like we've seen so many news, like the roller coaster of all this, right? Like it's being approved, it's not being approved, it's being blocked, it's not getting blocked. So the point, like we saw this,
Right.
I saw this, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna calm down before popping up the champagne. It's just I want to wait and see that that little image that they always tweet, like or Phil
It's
Spencer
done,
tweet, like
you know, like
it's done. That's what I'm waiting. Like whatever comes before that, I'm like, all right, let's just wait and see. But right now, like Dreamcast said, it's 99% done. All right. It's to me, it's 99% done. And it's just and regarding all the reactions around it, I just this morning I started thinking about it. And I'm like, Microsoft still hasn't done anything and they're freaking out. They bought Ninja Theory, all these studios. A few of them came out with the games, none of them will come out with the games. Ponies are freaking out. Bethesda, they bought Bethesda. Most of their studio hasn't come out with any games. They're freaking out. We're just buying ABK. Nothing has happened yet, and they're freaking out. Imagine the day when things started to happen. So it's like it's hilarious to watch. It's gonna happen. I'm just waiting, just waiting. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's awesome
go
to see this. Listen, guys. It's been a minute. It's been going on for like nearly like 2 years now, and the only guys who were like blocking it was the CMA, and the only reason why they were blocking it because they had the support from the FTC, and they felt like what, with the FTC they both were colluding at the time. They were, but that's the reason why CMA went for the block on FTC because we got your back. But as soon as Judge Coley slapped the shit out of FTC, CMA started running like bitches.
I love that.
That's
I
what
love Jeff
happened.
Corley.
Facts.
No, that's what happened. They run like bitches. Oh shit, we got to do something. We have to do something. Even the UK Prime Minister and the Parliament pulled up the CMA asking, listen, don't take the piss. Get the deal done. I'm sure you can come to some sort of arrangement. If all of these 49 countries around the world have made the agreement and if they had concessions with the cloud, they made a 10-year deal or 15-year deal. Just like the European government, whatever you call them over there as well. So I'm glad this is coming over the hill. We can see the light straight up there. No pun intended there. But we can see the light straight up. And I'm happy. And I'm happy that this is it's finally going to get done. Even though the Microsoft had to like jump around and sell the cloud division when it comes to the ABK
Which is
deal
fine.
in the UK, it's fine. Like so when you listen to them court documents, the cloud for Sarah Bongos, the cloud is not where they should be at the moment. Maybe in the future, 5, 6, 7 years, it might be better. But as of right now, they're not ahead of the game. Other people are ahead of the game as of right now. But to see this happening right now in real time, ABK, when everybody was so excited, all the haters were happy, like, yes, CMA, you the man, do your job. Every single one of us remember when they were tagging the senators and the president about the ABK deal.
Bro.
Never forget that. They were actually tagging the president and the senators and the prime ministers, whoever you want to call, they were tagging all the top tier dogs. But when the FTC folded, and then the CMA went for the block, they were excited.
Sean, like, don't forget when Sony bent the knee.
And then Sony bent the knee straight after because they knew
Oh.
FTC was done after that. Straight up.
That was a beautiful
We
Sunday.
We listened to them court documents. We thought there's no chance, man. There is no chance that Microsoft can lose this, especially the evidence they got. But to see the CMA finally coming to the senses and happy with a new deal that Microsoft presented them, it should be a no-brainer. If they say something or do something now, we've known this from day one. There's an agenda against them, and if they do something right now and block it, continue to block it, I don't know what's going to happen with the CMA. I'm sure the Parliament or the Prime Minister will get pissed off because they came back with the concerns.
It'll be too obvious then, Sean. It'll be too obvious.
It'll be too obvious, and they came back with the concerns like, listen, here we're going to do, this is what we're going to do with the ABK deal. The cloud service, Ubisoft can have it. If you're not happy with that, 49 countries around the world were happy with it. If they had if they had any concerns, Like with the European, they said, you know what, 10 years cloud service to other competitors like Nvidia, Boosteroid, Ubitus, and all them companies. So I don't see this. This is done. Come on, man. 2 weeks, we're done. Let's
Yeah,
get it done.
this-
Simple as. Don't take the piss now, CMA.
There's no more worries. There's no governed body out there that can say there's worries about this deal anymore, because they have addressed every and each one of those worries. Like the biggest one was cloud, and they're like, all right, let's sell it off. Like, what else do you need? You said there's no concerns in consoles. There's no problems there.
Right.
So what else do you need? We're third place. What else do you need? There's like right now, every single governed body is like, yeah, I can't say anything. Go ahead and approve it. But the only thing that is pushing back, it's not even pushing back right now. The CMA right now, what they're doing is checking each contract. So to see that everything is like sealed tight. So Microsoft can't do anything like weird or anything with Ubisoft. Other than that, that's the only thing we're waiting. They're just waiting for all the contracts to fall down, see if everything is right, sign it off, and it's approved. And it's going to take at least like a week and a half, maybe. So by the end of this,
before the 18th, but they saying it could be the first week.
Yeah, I heard
next week.
I heard 2 weeks, because now it's like the lawyers are like fixing everything, making everything.
Okay.
So my prediction is like Monday 9th, the furthest, like the earliest Monday 9th. Like it could be a WBG day.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Whatever day it lands, it's going to be a big news, because you're going to see a lot of people going to be crying on Twitter that day, because they failed. Even though a lot of people, I know you guys watch when you watch these dog shit podcasts or Twitter when the homies are clipping these guys on the podcast, they said we don't care about ABK deal. Microsoft can have them, but as soon as the CMA came in, like Spider-Man or FTC came in, what happened? They were celebrating. Yes. That's how you do it. FTC, CMA, this is how you do it. Protect us, gamers. But as soon as FTC folded, as soon as the CMA kind of folded as well, they're saying nothing right now. Let them have it. Let them have ABK. Who cares? They care, bro. Call of Duty is a juggernaut. They care about it, bro.
You damn right they do. Let me get these super chats. Let me get these right quick, Joey. Karen's raised potato salad with the 5. Maybe Queen Thrash can apply because he manages so many managers.
Oh, damn.
Look. Thrash short bus. Bro, Dota and I called him radio last on hey, he called him radio on Dark Man, bro. I couldn't stop laughing, dog.
I like that movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie, and I just saw it like a couple months ago. That's why I was laughing so hard, bro.
It might be real, lad, because that's based on a true story.
Oh yeah,
it is.
It might be based on him, in fact.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Hey, Dan Lazar, member for 16 months. Which one has more cellulite? Rikishi's ass or Jahika's face? Oh my god,
man.
Now, y'all are mean, man.
I would say DC guys.
Yeah.
Rikishi's a man.
18th with 2. Play the Joker, you get what you effing deserve. Yep, there you go, brother. There you go. This is a new day, man. This is a different time, man. Jigga J with the 5. Dirt, my Bears are as bad as your Lions. Shake my
shit.
Nah, Lions ain't bad.
The Lions aren't bad.
Lions ain't bad. Bears are bad. Lions ain't bad.
Admit, the Lions is doing the job right now. The Bears
Lions are 2-1, and they should have been 3-0, but they lost last week in overtime. So they
So
ain't
who's
bad
the
no
Lions?
more.
Is the Lions
Detroit.
your team or
yeah.
Bears your team?
No,
No,
Detroit Lions.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Me up.
Hey.
You set me up, damn it.
He's off, man.
At least
cricket.
I got Starfield to play instead of watching them. Yeah, now Bears are much worse than the Lions this year, bro. Sarcastic Taurus with the 2 Dreamcast guy face look like a Michelin all-terrain tire grid. Oh my, that was very specific too. Very specific.
God dang.
I gotta Google that.
What?
Very specific, bro. Call Weed with the 5. ABK, Zenny Max, 15 Xbox Game Studio, Xbox Global Publishing, and ponies are still saying Xbox has no games and aren't focusing on making quality content. I loathe all of them. Yeah, man. There was listen, like Sean said, a lot of the Xbox homies are actually watching these pony podcasts and getting clips. And yeah, somebody said exactly what Carl Weed was saying. He's saying they still don't have any games and they don't care about quality content. I said, come on, you guys got to stop it. Because if you saw the interview that Ty Howard had with Ted Price from Insomniac, bro, he said the game was done last year because we heard the rumor that Starfield was going to come out like last year. It was done.
Yeah,
it was done last year. Ty Howard said it was done, but it wasn't bug free. It had so many bugs.
Phil that said take a year.
Take a year.
To Phil.
Yep. my bums gums MBG baby. Oh my god, the 2 pounds. Do you like my new name, guys? Loving Xbox the show. Yeah, I like a new name. Y'all crazy.
Who
bro.
was he?
Shane Tomlin.
That's Shane Tomlin. He said
Oh, okay.
his last name was Fire, like Queen Thrasher's Fire Retarded or something like that. Heck,
God.
the macho man member for 16 months. Ha ha! Look at you, dirty dumbass ponies. I need you to get a piece of paper. Wrote down what you said about the ABK deal and eat it. Deal done. Yep. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Hidden FG Blunts, member for 4 months. Pony's just mad. Black Velvet. that PlayStation doesn't have anything or Xbox planned for the future. Now PlayStation has to pay Xbox, and it's lovely. Thanks, Justin. Oh, man. Who was Justin?
No, Justin March or something.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Justin.
Justin
Oh, yeah,
March,
for the
yeah.
membership. Yeah, thanks. Yep. Dwayne Calavito with the 10. All ponies need to understand that Xbox has 45 game developer companies now. From all 45 companies, I see Xbox exclusive after Xbox exclusive. Sorry, ponies, it's over. If you think about it, man, the only multi-plat that's going to be is Minecraft, Call of Duty, and like those legacy titles, the ones that's already been, on
Fallout
PlayStation.
76.
Yep.
Right.
All the rest of that stuff going to be exclusive, man. Jay Rember with the 2 as a Bears fan is brutal. Lions, that team. Yeah, Jay Rember. Tell that to Jiggy J.
I mean, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah,
The
Lions,
Vikings
that's
got
good,
the
man.
Vikings got the same record as the Bears. I can't really say anything.
yeah, POSs.
But we do have
I'm a
the
Giants
most
fan.
receiving yards,
Oh,
receiver,
Giants.
et cetera,
Yeah.
et cetera. That don't mean nothing, though.
Game Shark member for 13 months. Thought I saw an artist seal in whiteface. No, I'm this Dreamcast. Oh my god. TTSW. Also, the radio reference was gold. That was Dola Night, man. He had me cracking up with that one, bro. Hey, before I go to the rest of you guys, somebody was mentioning all of the upcoming studios and games Xbox is going to have. Sean showed this on TTS, but I got to show it again because even though a pony posted this, he's a pony. But Hunter, next gen player, is a 100% pony. But even he can't deny what Xbox portfolio is going to look like. Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Diablo, Guitar Hero, Overwatch, StarCraft, World of Warcraft, Hexen, Fallout, Starfield, The Elder Scrolls, Wolfenstein, Dishonored, Prey, The Evil Within, Hi-Fi Rush, Quake, Doom, Ghostwire Tokyo, Rage, Deathloop, Halo, Gears of War, Forza, Fable, Hellblade, Perfect Dark, Minecraft, Psychonauts, Battletoads, State of Decay, The Outer Worlds, Microsoft Flight Sim, Killer Instinct, Age of Empires, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown, and there's more. Those are known IPs.
And there's more.
Those
are known IPs, right? There's so
There's
many
way
new
more than
IPs that they're going to have.
There's
Do
way
you
more
guys
than that.
understand what Phil Spencer and Xbox is doing right now? There has never been a platform holder with so much content. I don't care what nobody say. This pony just wrote all of these first-party studios Xbox is about to have, bro. And like I mentioned, all of these are known franchises. He doesn't know the new IPs.
What's
The
crazy,
Netflix of gaming.
What's crazy about that list there? That is owned IPs. That's in-house IPs. Not talking about like the Disney IPs like Indiana Jones.
Right.
These are owned IPs. They own these IPs, every single one of them. That's the list you're talking about. And the reason why I showed that, I know like Derek said he's a pony man. I showed this on TTS. I love to see when ponies post that shit because they know what's coming.
Right.
That's why I like to show shit like that because they understand that they know what Microsoft is not playing this time. They felt like it's going to be an easy generation from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5. It's going to be easy. We got the Spider-Man. We got the God of War games. We got Aloy, Hoe of the Mountain. You name it. They felt like they had all of them games. But when Microsoft changed the game in 2020, when they started buying publishers, that's when these guys started to notice. But they were still laughing. They were still laughing at certain studios. They laughed at Redfall. They laughed at Bleeding Edge. They laughed at these games. But as soon as the game started changing, they started to understand, do you know what? Oh, shit. This is getting serious. But let me ask you guys something there, Joey, Dev, and R&B. Do you remember these conversations that when it's surrounding Call of Duty, you talked about Minecraft will be available, Call of Duty will be available on multiple platforms. Do you remember the first deal that Phil made or mentioned to Jim Ryan? A couple of years, then that's it. The game is out there.
Which apparently is the same deal.
What was 3
apparently
years?
is the No,
3
no, no.
years.
Apparently the same. Yeah, no. Apparently the same deal he signed right now is the
Oh
first
yeah.
one offered.
That's true. That's true. The
No,
first,
but-
yeah.
Yeah,
But they turned it down last year though.
they turned it down last year. You remember when, like, if you listen to like podcasts and listen, you know what? There's no chance they would put Call of Duty Xbox ecosystem. There's no chance. Let's be real. If FTC and all these guys wasn't up Xbox's ass when it comes to the ABK deal, guys in the chat, you can answer this. You think Phil would make that exclusive straight away to the box if he didn't have no blowback?
I think so because remember, Sean Phil said they had a discussion whether
Yeah.
they wanted to keep Call of Duty exclusive or not. They talked about it. But I think you're right, Sean. If the FTC and the regulators wasn't demanding Call of Duty stay multi-platform,
Within 3 years would have been done.
I think after the contract out there, it would have been there. I agree.
Here's a scary thought for you, ponies. If that conversation happened and that consideration actually happened, it means internally inside Microsoft and Xbox know that they can survive having Call of Duty exclusive without putting it on PlayStation. If that conversation actually happened, because if it's not a conversation, they will never think about it. But if it happened,
This though,
But-
after 10 years, that shit going exclusive, bro.
You
But
gotta
think about
understand-
that. But even think about that. The fact that they can't get that exclusive, everything else that's not named Call of Duty, they are not touching that. Because remember, Activision has 3 new studios, one in Spain, and a few others that are starting new IPs.
Activision has so many studios and support studios right now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they got a whole bunch, bro.
How
That
many
Jim
employees?
Ryan-
They have 10,000 employees, bro. That's
That's
lot.
crazy, man.
that Jim Ryan
Let
saw.
me answer some. Sorry, R&B.
Go
Someone in chat, like, no, I'm not talking about the mobile game. I'm talking about Call of Duty for consoles. That's what I'm talking. I'm not worried about keep the mobile games. Who gives a shit about them games?
Yeah, facts.
Well,
talking
that's
about
the
the Call of
well.
Duty
We can't
games.
say who gives a shit about the
Xbox
game.
care
That's-
about those games.
No, no,
Yeah,
I'm just saying no.
because that's what makes the most
no,
money.
no. I'm not talking about that. They're saying I'll take that away. No, I'm not. Keep them going. You keep them games going on the mobile division.
Oh yeah.
That's not. I'm talking about the console side, and I'm telling you right now, if they had the opportunity to take it away after the marketing
would.
deal, they would take it away. Because starting next gen, bro, when you have Call of Duty is like the #1 selling game. You put that shit on your box, slap it,
bundle
big imprint on the box and that, and then if you do for Gamepass, the dollar deal, the futures cloud, all of that bullshit, they would be moving units in the future. Trust me, that $200 box with Call of Duty bundle in would make
That'd
a
be
difference.
crazy, bro.
I mean,
But it is what it is.
And they get
there's
you
so
super
many.
chat. Oh.
Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, Joey, don't forget your thoughts, bro. Let me get these right quick so we can continue this discussion. Jigga J with the 2. When I look up, in the sky, all I see is dirtness. During the daytime too, you POS? See, I got your ass. See, you ain't specify. Kids are with the 2. I can't wait to play Foam Stars on my PlayStation Portal. Foam Stars. That's a banger right there. Mr. 100, listen, the legend Mr. 100 is here with us, y'all.
What up, dog?
He's an Xbox
long
guy that
time.
never flipped. He was there for the whole Xbox One generation and the Series generation. Shout out to you, my brother, with the 5. Raider Nation is in the building, and we trash just like the PlayStation. Hey, talk that shit, Mr. 100.
No, we're down bad.
Silent Cipher with the 5. I thought I was watching a
on, bro?
Starfield video where the player was exploring a crater-covered moon. Nope. Turned out it was a Dreamcast guy vid. Oh, well, damn, man. You guys are brutal.
You guys are merciless.
Oh,
man.
my God. Mark 2068, member for 5 months. Sean, show the clip. Phil said we are creating the best platform.
Oh,
Which
yeah?
clip is that?
You carry on. We'll transition to it.
Adidas 20 the 5 Dreamcast guy reviewed a game called Noxzema. He said the game left empty worlds on his face. Oh my God!
Oh, come on,
man.
Playboy. Come on, Playboy. And
These guys are brutal.
And the clip he's talking about is this one here.
We are committed to building an industry-leading first-party studios organization.
He wasn't lying.
Yeah, that's
lying.
exactly
He
what I was
wasn't
about to. That's part of what I was about to say, but go ahead, continue with the super chat.
No, I'm done. No, you go ahead.
Look, ponies, they're crying, they're doing whatever they want, but they're not looking at the landscape like for real. They're only thinking about what Microsoft is buying, but they're not thinking what else they're doing. If Microsoft can't buy it, they're creating a strong relationship. Ubisoft having the rights of cloud is a shot on the arm for Ubisoft. Ubisoft is really down right now. Having that relationship with Xbox is helping Ubisoft in a way that could be a partnership in the future, having new Assassin's Creeds coming to Game Pass day one, or even having Ubisoft Plus or whatever that service is called inside a Game Pass Ultimate. That relationship between Ubisoft and Microsoft is going to be stronger than ever. That's not counting Square Enix having a new and strong relationship with Xbox also, bringing no more and better Final Fantasy games to the platform. That's not counting Capcom bringing new games, new IPs to Game Pass. That's not counting Sega bringing the Persona games and all the Yakuza games inside Game Pass. So that's the landscape that they're not looking at. They're just worried of what they're buying. While Phil is out there, if I can't buy you, I'm going to make the best relationship we can ever have. So yes, that quote that Phil said back in 2018, that they're committed to make a first party or the best organization of first party and bigger than that is happening. But it's happening at a slow pace. It's taking a little bit of the time, but they're just worried about console sales. That's not how this works. This is really chess.
Not anymore.
Phil is out there playing poker. He's like looking at everybody, poker face, and then like, make your move, because when I'm gonna bet, you're gonna be what the hell you're doing. So,
Joey, oh my God, go ahead.
The like when Phil like when Pong Soul said it and Tim Dog, the onslaught, the avalanche of games is coming down. It's gonna be so great that all you're gonna be hearing after that is just maybe instead of Xbox disappear in 2027, the timeline will be when is PlayStation's gonna disappear. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Yep.
Joe, you know what you just made me think of? I personally think the Ubisoft thing was dumb because, well, I guess it might just bring it into what I think about the whole acquisition thing getting finalized. No one can convince me that everything the CMA has done was they try to stand out and now they're trying to save face. Nobody can convince me that anything they did was for the good of gamers in the United Kingdom. I am not convinced.
No. They did that because they wanted to stifle somewhere or another.
Yeah. For whatever reason, from the dude on Twitter being by himself and everything else, since then, them talking to FTC, no one can convince me that everything that FTC and the CMA did was not for the consumers. It was for personal, either pride or bias or what they think is right or whatever. Everything they did was for personal reasons, and no one can convince me otherwise.
Yeah, they just wanted to have the bragging rights to say that they put Microsoft into a chokehold. That's what they wanted to say. And that's just bragging rights. That's all.
Yeah.
But for the consumers, nothing happened for the consumers.
Yeah. So to say that they're that concerned about cloud, I think is stupid. When they don't, like, I think Michael Peck is when I brought it up. You're gonna deny Microsoft cloud gaming when you're also out of your other side of your mouth concerned about Apple and Samsung. I think it was Apple and Google having duopoly of apps, and you don't want a third party in there to do something about that. Because that's the other issue that the CMA is facing, that they said they want to do something about. But on one side, they said they care about that. But on the other side, you're concerned with Microsoft with cloud gaming. So you let another company run it. So you trust Ubisoft over Microsoft is what you're saying?
Believe me, somebody's going to oversee Ubisoft. It's not going to be just like that.
Yeah, so
you're not going to put $69 billion and put the cloud division on Ubisoft without just looking at them.
Yeah,
somebody's going to be overseeing them.
Yeah, exactly. So I already I say that's BS, but whatever. I feel like they could offer them anything, and they're going to take whatever concessions they have and say, "Hey, look, we the last holdout," and whatever another nonsense, whatever narrative they're trying to spin.
Javier, watch the sexual stuff, Javier. I mean, you know that, boy. So, man, come on now.
And so, first, like when you said about Ubisoft, I didn't realize now that. If I'm Ubisoft and I'm Xbox, I just brought you the entire cloud infrastructure for United Kingdom for all of our games, which now includes ABK. I would not be surprised if, not all, of course, but a lot of major Ubisoft games coming out in the next few years, Microsoft gets the marketing for it. I would not be surprised.
I actually believe that it's a strong relationship that they have.
Exactly.
Come on, you're choosing. Yeah, it's going to happen. And here's the other thing that people are not looking at also when it comes to PlayStation. When was the fall of EA and Ubisoft and Square Enix? When they tried to implement only games as a service, games and microtransactions.
Mhm.
And what is Sony pivoting itself into? Into
Games
games
as a
as a
service.
service and microtransactions.
Mm.
Where we're looking at the shift of the industry right in front of our eyes, and nobody's saying anything. Ponies are worried about what Xbox is buying instead of worrying what Sony is doing.
You know
Exactly.
what's funny
Future.
about that, Joey? You know what's funny about that? Do you remember when these guys were saying Game Pass isn't sustainable?
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Jim Rand coming out talking about their first party AAA game, the over the shoulder father and dad game simulator isn't sustainable.
You're gonna talk
gonna-
about that, yeah.
Yeah,
But
bro,
it's like
crazy,
it's the thing where, all right, so they're literally throwing Ubisoft an entire country's worth of cloud business.
No, it's
Okay,
not
cool.
actually a country; it's internationally. So it's at the entire.
I thought it was just for the UK because that's
It's
the CMA is
everything.
concerned about.
It's
what?
everything. I think it's everything. I think it's internationally also, but it's fine. Look, dude, don't worry about Ubisoft. The deal's gonna be fine.
No, but I'm saying like now I'm expecting when Splinter Cell remake gets official date, I would not be surprised if Xbox gets first dibs. If we get marketing, hell, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of her games now start going to Game Pass just because of this. But as far as the CMA and all that, when the Pony is concerned, is my thoughts on it. I'm glad it's finally done. I'm glad we're getting some progress. With all these studios and whatever, now we have Microsoft, Xbox. What's it called? Microsoft Gaming Division, whatever they call it now. That Phil Spencer, CEO of, however you want to call it,
CEO of
has
gaming.
46 plus studios at their beck and call, all making different games, all have the time. They don't have to rush. Now you have however many Call of Duty studios that don't have to work on Call of Duty. They want to work on other things. They've already said they want to work on other things. Now you have Blizzard making other single player adventure games, and all of that is landing in Game Pass. You see the armada, the fleet that Xbox is building to feed content into Game Pass and jump up the subscription numbers. The part in time I'm curious about is when a year happens and Xbox has either AAA, whatever, they have good content quarter after quarter after quarter, and you look at the other side of the street and Sony doesn't have anything to show. I'm interested for the year that happens.
That sounds like that sounds like a them problem, by the way.
No, I know it's a them problem, but I'm saying I want to see that year happen. 1 year where Xbox is just firing on all cylinders and Sony is tripping over their own feet because again, they only have I think 5 major studios to make AAA adventure games. Everybody else is focused on multiplayer games and nothing's ready yet. And then the third party just doesn't fall through like it used to because what they got they're not exclusive, but they're like time exclusives or marketing with the Ronin game and the other game. I want to see a year when all that breaks down. I want to see how they function.
You know what's crazy about that? Before I let you go, like this year alone, that's happening right now. You name another first party game that's coming out from Sony this year, besides that dog shit VR game from Aloy. Her fat ass can't get up the hill. It's only Spider-Man swinging to the left and swinging to the right. That happened this year. We got great games this year. You got a Hi-Fi Rush. I know Redfall was kind of a miss, but a lot of people still enjoyed it. It didn't score a review well, but Starfield and Motorsport, it's been a strong year, guys. And Minecraft as well, Legends, don't forget about that.
Hey, that's not the real King Thrash.
Yeah,
There's some people going around on every podcast, every Xbox podcast, acting like ponies. They act like King Thrash, Dreamcast guy, a bunch of different people. They've been going around to multiple different Xbox podcasts. So just block them and we keep it moving. That's not the real people.
Yo,
I'll send it.
You can tell it's not King Thrash because he actually had good writing. He wrote everything right.
So. All right, guys. Let's go move on. You guys got anything else before we move on? But yeah, this would be like some devil say Dreamcast guys. So yeah, they was on PTK Blam show last Saturday. They was on Mav's show. They are these. It's probably the same guy.
It's probably bots just trolling.
No, they're saying our name, so they're real people.
They're not even insulting, actually.
No, they're not. But they're just
he's saying that they're probably Xbots, like trolling us.
Oh! I thought you were talking about like bots. No, so it don't matter. But anyway, y'all got anything else before we move on? Let me get the super
I'm
chat.
just waiting today for Sony to die. So.
Oh, come on, Joe. You can't be
the
like
apocalypse is coming, Joey. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Maybe we can't be like that, man.
I will.
Onyx member for 5 months. Hit the like button. Catch the replay later because husband duties. F my He said, "F my life, Joey POS."
Why,
No,
why
you can't
Joey,
say that because
why
I did a
Joey
whole
catch a
video.
stray?
I did a whole video about ponies saying they want Xbox to go away. So we can't.
Well, there you go. That's why I say I want Sony to go away now.
Squiggly's 420 member for 4 months. Remember, folks, always check for heat leeches every landing. Is he talking about Starfield?
Yeah, he's talking about
That sounds like a
Starfield.
Starfield reference.
I see them leeches. I slapped the shit
I
out
ain't
of
never
them.
seen them leeches. Lord Drazina, thank you for becoming a member, bro. Yo, I'm not spoiling anything, but I'm like on some missions. I'm undercover, bro. Like they want me to go undercover to infiltrate the elites. No, not the elites. What they call the pirates. I don't remember their name, but that shit crazy, bro. This shit's kind of fire, huh?
Did you do the UC?
Yeah,
UC
Crimson Elite,
mission?
yeah, huh?
Did you do the UC mission? The UC, the UC.
That's the one I'm
mission?
doing, I believe. Like when I'm going undercover.
I can't remember, bro. That was like 6-7 hours long.
Undercover brother. All right, let's move.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you, fellas. Great, passionate, Crimson Fleet. Yep, passionate topic. But it is time to move on because I like to keep the show under 2 hours. And I got a question, Sean. Hey, bro, you know what time it is?
What time is a killer?
I think you know.
Piece of shit of the week.
Good old POS of the week. I have a few this week, so thank you for rocking out with us. Let me go ahead and share my screen. POSs. I'm tired of them all. MightyKeef. Now, this guy has a big following on YouTube. He does a lot of videos where he's talking to himself as different characters. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're corny, but he tends to favor PlayStation. But that's his preference. Nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, he left this comment the other day on Twitter. Shinobi was posting the review scores for Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. That's all Shinobi was doing, posting the review scores. And this piece of shit says, if Phantom Liberty outperforms Starfield, I'm going to lose my mind. That's a come up of the century. What the hell does Cyberpunk have to do with Starfield?
And outperforming what? Opinions?
I guess he's talking about Metacritic.
Every Metacritic. I seen it wasn't only MightyKeef, to be honest. There was a few people talking about, well, Cyberpunk, this is how you do it. Bro, the game came out in 2020. Or so,
This is
2019,
DLC.
sorry.
This is
When shit came
DLC.
out, yeah.
So nominated Game of the Year then. Well, who cares?
The narrative that ponies are trying to run with is anything they can grab to try to compare it to Starfield because sales dominated. People liked it. The only thing they were able to run with is it's not a 90 score on Metacritic. That's like the only thing. And from that, they're saying it's not game of the generation.
It's not a 90 on Metacritic because of political reasons. You know that.
True.
Like that thing is being dropped in score because people hate Microsoft and what they're doing right now. That's the only reason. If that game would have been multiplat, it would have been up there in 92. And that's a fact. If you look every single Bethesda game before this one, everything was like great. Buggy as hell. 90, 92, 89. But because Xbox in its first party is not in their beloved PlayStation, now it's in like an 83. That to me, that's extremely biased. And that's bullshit.
I agree, bro. And so, for him to bring it up, it just shows that, he is what he is. But Starfield has nothing to do with Cyberpunk. Like you said, Cyberpunk, when the original game, when it released, it was a hot mess. Way worse than Starfield.
Bro, you got a 60-something on consoles.
It's pretty decent now, but this is the DLC. This is the DLC.
How long did it take him to fix the game?
He's comparing a DLC to Starfield. But,
when did Cyberpunk come out?
2020.
So what? 3 years, and now they have the game they wanted.
Yep.
Now imagine Starfield in 3 years.
But look, he's talking. He's acting like it's a PlayStation game.
Oh God.
He's talking about, if he gets better than the Starfield, boy, that's a come up. Boy, it's a damn multi-platform game. It's not a PlayStation game. That shows you how bad it is for ponies, like Sean said earlier. Like everybody's been saying, they don't have any games except for Spider-Man and that big bitch that was crawling up the mountain.
What about Baldur's Gate 3? They were capping for that.
They was capping for that.
That shit did not sell.
I cannot wait to see those PlayStation 5 sales.
I'm looking
Baldur's
at
Gate 3.
PlayStation sales straight up. They were capping for that game so much. I'm telling you, man, they didn't buy that shit. Not many people got that shit on PlayStation. Man. I'm not talking about the PC side. God. I'm talking about the PlayStation side.
I swear to God, they pre-order it and then they cancel their pre-order. Just to pump up that number.
Just to take the picture, right?
Yeah, just to take the goddamn. I swear to God, because that thing was number one over Spider-Man. Those numbers are supposed to be really high.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Well, why is nobody playing it, Joey?
I don't know. So that tells me, or somebody photoshopped that shit, or nobody's buying Spider-Man. One of the two.
On it because they thought it was a PlayStation exclusive rumor because of issues with the Xbox version. They hopped on it for that, and they had nothing else to play. Plain and simple.
Oh man, it's crazy.
And they didn't play that, and it looked like shit on the PlayStation. Honestly, god damn.
All right, let's go to the next one. MetroUK, you know, they're still mad that Xbox didn't send them a copy of Starfield, and I love that Xbox didn't send them a copy because they usually hate on Xbox. They despise Xbox for whatever reason. And they gave Starfield a 6 out of 10 and said they were going to give it a 6 out of 10 before they gave it a 6 out of 10, before they even played the game. So they said, now this, as you see, the date, September 23rd, 2 days ago, Xbox leaving the games industry would be better for everyone. This is a publication saying this. This isn't some pony that's usually fighting with us box.
That's a pony.
Now, this person, no, hold on. Let me, this person's clearly a pony, but they're not a pony that's like in the console war fighting with every bot that they see. This is a person that runs a website. Look at this. Look at the title of this article. Xbox leaving the games industry would be better for everyone?
Why?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be serious, MetroUK.
You can't make this shit up.
You can't make it up? Sean, you can't make it up, brother.
I don't know
You
what to
can't
say
make
anymore.
it up.
The way they hate Xbox, it's like Xbox may committed a hate crime or something. It's like, God,
Bro,
dang.
watch what they'll do to Forza Motorsport. They'll say it's too real or some shit.
Okay.
Game is supposed to be fun and unrealistic.
Oh yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, you're right.
So, last one I got. Well, I got some others, but I'm only gonna do 3 tonight.
Yeah, do one more.
Yeah, I ain't doing. I usually like the sweet spot is 3 for me. But this guy Nick, he's a pony that's been around for like the last month or so. I've been seeing him a lot. He said, "Tell me one good thing Xbox did for the gaming industry that could push it forward in any way." First, like, can you believe that question? And it's a question. This dumbass put a period at the end. It's a question. You asked a question, you dumbass.
Xbox revolutionized the online multiplayer gaming.
So this person, Jack X PC, online gaming, party chat, achievements. Look what this guy says. PlayStation 2 had all of these.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Listen, people say, yo, he's trolling. I don't care if they're trolling. They put it on social media. We're running with it.
Somebody give me his IP address, please.
All of these?
I need to find this piece of shit. Come on.
PlayStation 2 barely had online gaming. They definitely didn't have party chat. They definitely didn't have achievements.
They didn't even start it.
Xbox started that achievement and party chat. What is wrong with these ponies, man?
Did he reply after that or something?
Yeah,
or he just said
like,
that.
There was a pony from what I read. A pony called him out. And he was like, oh, I was just joking or some shit. He said, a pony's like, come on, bro. You know, PlayStation ain't had that shit. He was like, I was just joking or something like that. No, you wasn't. Tell these ponies, man. Well, anyway, guys, that's it. Those 3 guys are all pieces of shit. All 3 of them. And even though I don't know them personally, even though I don't know them personally in real life, I hate you all. And all 3 of y'all are pieces of shit of the week.
Piece of shit of the week.
PS2 had party chat and
Yeah,
achievements.
you gotta be real stupid to tweet something like that. It's like me saying, like, yeah, Xbox invented the 2D platformer. Like what? That's just real stupid to say, right? So no, man, I don't know.
Hey Joe, it's crazy, man. The PS2 had party chat and achievements.
Let's put it this
All
way:
right.
achievements didn't come in until like halfway through the PlayStation 3.
Right.
Like,
And the only
trophies.
reason they did trophies is because Xbox 360 had achievements.
Exactly.
Javier here with the 5. I'm a huge Cyberpunk 2077 fan, but man, it's funny to see these dudes who dunked on 2077 when they first came out on PlayStation. Now they're comparing it. Oh, how times have changed.
He's
Yep.
not lying about that. Do you remember when PlayStation took it away from the store?
Yeah. It was. Oh, thank you, Sean. It was so bad it took it away from the store. Thank you.
Yeah.
But this just goes to show you that PlayStation don't have any games because they're using multi-platforms. We mentioned 2 already.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate and
Baldur's Gate
Cyberpunk.
3
What's
and
next?
Cyberpunk. To go against Starfield, they're using 2 multi-plats until Spider-Man comes out. Then when Spider-Man comes out, they're gonna use that. Boy, y'all better hope Spider-Man don't get 81 or something.
Unfortunately, I have a feeling it won't.
It won't, but
No,
if it does,
it won't,
we're
but,
going
you know.
live.
I think the media is gonna push this game like no other Sony game.
Well, you saw Jeff Keighley already was like, "Yo, this is the best game of all time." I'm sure it'll be fine, man. But
Like, great, another story with Venom. Like, I haven't read like 1,500 comics about it.
We are Venom.
Damn it, that's pretty good.
oh, was it pretty good? Hey, I can do Venom, y'all.
Dirt, have you ever considered voice acting for real?
Games as a service.
No, you sound like you got like I don't know.
The angry therapist with the fire. Xbox refused to use dial-up internet and got heat for it. But thank God they didn't listen. Plus, Xbox was the first to do DLC on consoles. Well, that was Sega Genesis. Remember not like Sonic and Knuckles? Remember that?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, but you had to buy a new
Yeah.
cartridge for that.
Yeah, that's
And-
true. That's true.
And it wasn't even
But
Sonic and
it wasn't
Knuckles.
a digital.
And it wasn't even Sega
What
who
do you mean,
did that though.
digital? Yeah.
It was Street Fighter.
Shout
Street
out-
Fighter,
Shout out
Super
to the
Street
Sega
Fighter 2,
Dreamcast
Super
having the
Street Fighter
first.
Turbo.
No, Joey,
Oh,
I'm talking about the Sonic and Knuckles where you had to. It was something you plugged into your cartridge, not
Yeah,
a whole
the
new
power-
game. I mean, it was a
Talking
new
about
game.
the
but
Sega
it-
Tower of Power, Dirt?
Huh?
Are you talking about the Sega Tower of Power?
No, I'm not talking
No,
about the like 32X and shit. I'm talking about Sonic and
okay.
Knuckles had it was Sonic and Knuckles. You can plug in. I forgot how it went, but it was a plug-in on top of Sonic and Knuckles. Somebody in the chat help me out because even though I'm old,
I remember because I remember I had Sonic and Knuckles, but it was like a new cartridge. So maybe I don't remember that part.
Although I will say, shout out to Sega having the first console that remembered your birthday and when the seasons changed.
Right, sure did,
Dreamcast?
bro.
The Dreamcast,
Remember
yeah.
when you played Shenmue and
Yeah.
if it was
the
Christmas
yeah.
time, it would be Christmas time on the game. That was fire, bro.
I
Shenmue was ahead of its time.
I
all the
miss
time.
when
Yeah,
video
that
games
shit's
used to
fire.
do that shit, man.
Yeah.
I miss when video games used to change the settings just because it was like Halloween and things like that. I miss
Yep. So thank you. You said Sonic and Knuckles had a port to put Sonic 3 on top. Thank you, y'all. I knew it was something like that. And
I
that was kind of like the first DLC, bro. Long live the Black Mamba. The 2 real hating is dead. Ponies and media just bitching.
Mhm.
Yep. 100%. Cypher with the 2 White Dead Dirt channel just venomized Yoda. He said it was Venom and Yoda mix. My Wi-Fi sign came up, y'all. Hold on. Oh, it left. Oh, was I biting at all?
No,
No.
no, it's not okay.
Okay, yeah, it just left.
We are Venom.
Yeah, that's too much.
What the fuck?
Joey. We are Venom. Games as a service.
Better drink water because I know you're gonna cough and feel
Bro,
like
I'm about to cough any second now. Let me... How the hell does Tony Todd do that without coughing, bro? What the hell is wrong with him?
he talks like that though. Like normally.
Yeah, he kind of does. Yeah, your baby father with the 5 dirt looks like The Venom symbiote. I know what I shouldn't even. I know I shouldn't even brought up Venom, man. Damn it! Now they gonna start calling me a symbiote.
That was an easy
What's up,
layup.
boys?
We didn't think about it. Goddamn.
Come on, man. No, they said Dirt Venom and man. Do Venom and J-Tech. I can't do that, bro. I can't. That's too much.
How would that sound?
Man. No, I can't do that. That's too much.
Going to send the DM.
Y'all, let's move on.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, I can't. That's the combination I can't do. Lavender Venom. Come on, man. What's wrong?
Oh,
all right, guys. Let's go ahead and
Somebody
move
make
on.
Photoshop that shit. I got to see that.
Oh man,
Don't do it. Don't do it, Joey. Let's go ahead and move on. Now, we was mentioning Jim Ryan and some of the things he said in an interview that he had. He said some very interesting stuff. Here's some stuff that we figured that Jim Ryan would talk about, because they are showing now this interview. Don't forget, this interview is from January or February of 2022. So this happened right after the ABK deal was announced. So PlayStation boss says story-driven games will remain the bedrock of Sony first-party. Single-player, graphically beautiful, narrative-rich games will continue to be the bedrock of our first-party publishing business, says Jim Ryan. Now, like I said, this was February of 2022. I guess this interview was behind a paywall, but it's open. It's free now. So let me get some of the highlights. His quotes he said, let me see. Sony plans to double its revenue from first-party games, relies entirely on the company's 10 live service titles due out before April 2026. That has increased to 12 releases in the same period since this particular Q&A session. Ryan said that Sony doesn't expect all of these releases to be successful, while whether or not they are viewed as successful will also vary from case to case. So they have 12 games as a service. We know of Concord, we know of Fair Game, we know of Factions, if that's still a thing. We don't know of the other titles. So Jim Ryan said they're still going to do single player, but they're heavily relying on their games as a service, fellas. Now there's some other stuff. Let me read through some of the rest of this shit, man. But it's a lot of stuff that he talked about. I'm going to pull up some more of it while you guys talk. But yeah, it's what do you guys think about this, man? What do you guys think about Jim Ryan said they are relying heavily on games as a service? Like, which is nothing new. We knew that.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like,
we knew that, but it's kind of funny to hear him say it, like himself to say it, even though this is an old interview, to say it like, damn, they really.
I mean, you could tell it's bullshit. Why?
You think it's bullshit?
Because here's their bedrock, whatever they're gonna call it. Well, I don't give a shit. Like, you could tell he's telling you that just to please his fans, but internally, inside Sony, I think it's bullshit. Why? They have been relying on, single player games since the end of PS3. It worked really well on PS4. However, Sean Layton said that shit is unsustainable. And then if that's true, and that's going to be their route, their roadmap for the entire PS5 generation, then why are they pivoting on so much games as a service? That's telling me that even though Spider-Man is the one who's going to make money, but the rest of them, we haven't heard The Last of Us Part 2 numbers since when?
That was since 20.
So I'm just telling you right now, this, whatever Jim Ryan's saying, is just to please their fans and just to make people believe that they're not going to stop making single player games, which they're not. But that's not going to be their bedrock, because if that's their bedrock. If that's their bedrock, and then you're not crying for Call of Duty, then you're not crying for multiplayer games.
You know what, Joey? You know what I just realized? How bad is it really behind the scenes if their trademark AAA adventure games is not paying the bills, and they have to do games as a service? They have no other way to go.
Exactly. Exactly. This is not Nintendo. Nintendo can actually say that.
They can
say, yeah, we were making money but you don't see Nintendo rushing for a multiplayer game. Have you seen Nintendo rushing to make a multiplayer game? They made Splatoon and it worked, but they don't care. But look at Sony. And what did that tell you? Jim Ryan can say whatever he wants. Their company is pivoting to multiplayer games.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Joey, I always said that PlayStation, the only single player games I see them making are ones they feel will sell. I don't think they're going to gamble anymore with single player games. They're just not. Now let me read some of these. Hopes to double their first party revenue by 2026. Says it would be naive to assume that. I said that already. Third person, graphically beautiful, narrative-rich games. I said that already. Expect third person titles to grow in sales and profitability over the course of the gen. Expects the growth of their third party titles to be incremental. The live service games will build on that foundation and take us to another level. So they're relying on it. Like, I mean, it is what it is, but like we always say, I asked Sean a question on TTS one day. I said, Sean, the PS4 was so successful, so great. It did so many great things. Why are they changing their strategy? And Sean said, because it's not sustainable anymore. And I said, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Now, last week we were talking about that profit chart. And if that profit chart is true, they're saying it's not true now. But if you looked at the revenue, PlayStation spent more money than everybody. Right? Mm-hmm. So they're spending more money. They're getting profit. But Nintendo, of course, they're going to have the most profit. They don't have a lot of hardware, and their games don't cost as much as Xbox and PlayStation titles. So, of course, they're going to make the most profit. But even though they said that profit chart wasn't right afterwards, PlayStation still is spending the most money because their games are very expensive to develop. Their single-player games are quality for the most part. But that's it. They're single-player games with no more money coming in. That's why they're pivoting to games as a service. And we all know that every game as a service is not going to be hit. Even Jim Ryan said he's not, like, he don't think all 10 of them are going to hit. So you're already admitting that these games as a service, you just don't know what the hell is going to happen, and you're not confident in it. That's how I feel.
But you can tell they're looking for that one, like Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, because they locked behind. They got Foam Stars as an exclusive. Because they're hoping maybe this can hit, because we don't know. We can laugh at Foam Stars all we want, but what if Foam Stars hit? It's a PlayStation exclusive, right? So you can tell that if they can get one, look, I swear to God, Sony will love to switch any first party game they have, God of War or Horizon, just to have Fortnite as a first party exclusive. Because what will make more money? It's about money. Right? Sony's about money. Microsoft is about money. All right. They will pivot whatever the money is. Period. So I don't believe Jim Ryan not once. Like, he's lying. He's a numbers guy.
Hey, so also Jim Ryan mentioned, they asked him the question. They said Bungie has 1,000 employees and a 20-30 year history of making games. You're counting on a big contribution from them to help you with these 10 games and help you allocate capital effectively, as well as avoid making mistakes. Is that the strategy? And he said, yes, it is. I'm not going to read the rest of that shit, but he also feel that the $3.5 billion they spent on Bungie is, I don't remember the exact word he used, but it's better than spending $70 billion on ABK, because we mentioned already. Now remember, don't forget, this is from February 2022. This interview.
Yeah, a lot of things change.
A lot of things change, but
it's
remember,
easy to say that when you ain't got the money to buy the other one.
No, here's the thing, Dirt,
right?
Dirt, you remember this quote from Colin Moriarty, right? Like, why buy Ninja Theory? Why buy those studios, right? Absolutely. And what do we say? Why not? We need Xbox needs those games. Now, here's the thing: why buy Bungie then? Because you need fucking multiplayer games.
Yep, that's what you need.
There you go.
So, that's what you need. Yep. That's 100%. And so there were some other things said that he felt that the Xbox is not going to pull Call of Duty off PlayStation. And like I said, this is February 2022, but all of 2022, he was crying about that. I believe it just hit him that, damn, our biggest competitor is about to own our bread and butter, which is Call of Duty. That's going to hurt. They're going to take away the marketing after this contract is over, and it hit him. I want this deal block this deal, but it didn't happen. So yeah, Jim Ryan.
I want to read that. I gotta read that.
I can see you the link.
There's a lot going on with this. You gotta understand that when you rely on something that you don't own or you don't have any control of, and then somebody can swoop in and take away that, that's going to be a problem where you make your most money on second and third party deals, multiplats. It's going to be a problem when someone takes that away, and that's what they're seeing right now. That's why they acquired Bungie. And listen, they can say is better than the $70 billion ABK. Let's be real. Sony is a broke bitch. They ain't gonna be buying. They ain't gonna be spending $70 billion. They look to spend $4 or $5 billion max, and Bungie's the best they can do. Will they get the expertise on how to make a live service game? Let's be real. Destiny 2 is in a lot of trouble. Let's see if the new game hits as well. But Jim Ryan knows that. When we talked about it on TTS, me and you, it's not sustainable. The games they were making maybe were costing $150. Now they're costing $220 to $250 million right now. Budgets are increasing, and it's not sustainable. So obviously, will they make the same AAA over-the-shoulder game? Yes. It'll be the God of Wars. It'll be the Spider-Mans. It'll be the Last of Us, and the Uncharted, and maybe Ghost of Tsushima. They'll make them games because obviously them are the safe bets. But when it comes to new IPs, they're going to be very careful. They're going to be picky when it comes to the new IPs. That's why they're aiming for 10 live service games and hoping out of the 10, maybe 1 or 2 hits. And that can kind of offset the cost of the single player games. But who knows? It's not easy making a multiplayer games, live service games, especially when you got the killer juggernauts like Fortnite, Apex Legend, Call of Duty Warzone, and many more games on top of that. So it's not easy coming into the space. Trust me, it's not easy trying to come into that space in the free to play space, because you got these other games that kids are used to. When it comes to Fortnite, kids have been playing that since people who got the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. That's probably the first game they're playing because it's free. The parents don't need to worry about paying for buying a $60 game, $70 games. That is a free game. So to see that game continue to be big, massive Fortnite, Apex Legend, Minecraft is massive. You got to understand these type of game roadblocks, they are something special. But let's hope, Jim hopes that out of the 10 live service games, he's hoping one can make that money and kind of offset the AAA games they want to make for single player. So, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Yep,
absolutely. I always said that Xbox still put themselves in a great position with Xbox Gamepass. And, the service is already at 30 million subscribers and growing. And I believe that, this is important, man. Content is important. They're going to continue to grow. And, PlayStation is going to be fine. But at the same time, it's a different.
You gotta understand, before you get the super chat, guys in the channel, people complaining, make it organic. Why is Microsoft buying all of this company? Listen, I'll ask you this question. Fortnite is one of the biggest games on the market. Would you agree with me?
100%.
If I was Phil Spencer or Jim Ryan, if I had the opportunity to make a game similar to that, or buy Fortnite, what would you do if you had the opportunity?
I'll buy Fortnite because it's already guaranteed to be established.
The brand, the power of the brand.
Call of Duty, it's established. Why try to replicate something or try to compete in that space when that game has been around for 20 years?
Yeah, Sean, that's a great question. That's a great question, bro.
If the opportunity came, you do that shit.
Yeah, that's a great question. That's like the people that buy franchises. I know a guy that actually in the past he had bought a McDonald's franchise here in Detroit, and he bought the franchises because they're established franchises. He can gamble with that, or he can make his own restaurant, which he would get more money from if it's successful, but it's still a huge gamble. So there, you weigh your options and you make your decision. But like you said, I can make this restaurant to compete with McDonald's that's across the street, or I can just buy the McDonald's, get guaranteed money, and then expand from there. So that's a great point, Sean. Let me get these super chats. Rain 718 with the 10. I just want Microsoft to stop playing and end the war by getting GTA 6 1 year exclusively. Call of Duty, Elder Scrolls 6, and GTA 6, the
Yo,
Infinity
that'll be
Gauntlet will
crazy.
be complete. Listen, bro,
That'd be
GTA
crazy.
6, I don't think, bro.
That'll be great. That'll be great. But
I'll give
GTA sells in a
anybody
year.
credit.
How much? How many copies do you think GTA sold? Like the first year GTA 5 came out in 2013, right?
Yeah.
How many copies do you think they sold? Like 50 million that year.
In the first year,
Yeah.
they probably sold
Like
at least
50.
30 in the first year, bro.
Let's say 30. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
say
don't think
20.
they're gonna do
20.
It'll be too
Well, that's
expensive.
Microsoft have to pay them 25 million copies plus just to put it like there.
Too expensive.
Yeah, that's
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's that, bro. You
Let
may
Sony
not know like how many studios you can buy. Nah, it's
Yeah.
too expensive. Dan
Just
Lazar with the 5.
buy Take Two at that point. Fuck it.
Right. Dan Lazar with the 5. Imagine making fun of bots for paying for Game Pass while ponies are paying to read Jim Ryan interviews. The fuck?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's true. That was behind the paywall. Yeah. It was in the past. New Master Chief with the 8 Australian. Operating profits are the same as Xbox should tell you things. Jim needs Xbox. What's up, Dirt? First time I call y'all live. Thank
What
you,
up,
bro.
player?
Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you.
Awesome.
So yeah, it is what it is, man. PlayStation, the gaming industry is changing, y'all.
It's different.
You know, like we heard the story about the Callisto Protocol. I actually liked the game, but the game was too expensive. Oh, what do you mean we missed your super chat? What's your
I
super
couldn't
chat?
see it.
It didn't pop up. Did it pop up?
Let me scroll through it.
Which one?
Dragonheart said we missed the super chat. I don't see one.
MightyKeef, he said it goes with the $5. MightyKeef asked on Twitter if Cyberpunk should be Game of the Year discussion. Bro, no, it's 3 years old too late. It was messed up when it released. Did you miss that there?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Did it pop up?
You didn't
I've
read
seen
that.
it in
I
the
didn't
fan fund, but I didn't see it there. It must be missing. We'll take a look at it there. What's going on?
Oh yeah, I see it now. That's crazy. Damn. Sorry about that, bro. It didn't pop up.
It's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't pop up in the because I go by the star, the star.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So, all right. So let me get this one. Rapture Press
Sorry about that,
Network.
Jordan.
Yeah, sorry about that, bro. With the 5, Game Pass alone can fund a AAA game every month. As Sea of Thieves, Fallout 76, Elder Scrolls Online, Gears, Halo, and soon COD, WoW, and Diablo. Yeah, not every month. Well, technically they can, but they're not going to spend $300 million to fund a game every month. Every game is not going to cost $300 million.
They can't. They won't because it's just not how their budgets work. But at the same time, those games that you just mentioned has microtransactions.
Absolutely.
So
Yes,
there's
so
like
you're right about that,
ecosystems inside ecosystems.
Yep. And that's what Sony, see, man, that's the thing people don't give Xbox credit for. They always had multiplayer and campaigns. Their biggest franchises, Gears of War, they had great campaign, great multiplayer. Halo, great campaigns, great multiplayer. They always, their biggest franchises always had multiplayer. So this is something they've been doing for years. And their biggest franchises right now, they still have multiplayer. And now they have games like Sea of Thieves and like what's the little kid game? Grounded. Those games are successful. And now they're about to have Call of Duty. Bro, that's just crazy. That's crazy. But
all right, leaving in 2027, dude.
You say what?
Shit.
But they're leaving in 2027.
Bro, Xbox is gonna die in 2027. Man, you know how many people I had leaving that comment in my comment section? Xbox dead.
Stupid, bro.
You know what's funny? So you're telling me the day or the year Elder Scrolls 6 is launching, Xbox is leaving.
Right.
You dumb.
And then by that time they leaving the game industry, but they, even though they're gonna own ABK, Bethesda, all that's just don't die away, right? Okay. Stupid asses.
This ain't Embracer, bro.
All right, guys. Yeah, you're right. Like Forza always had multiplayer also. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do this.
I'm mad.
All right, guys, it's time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News, which is the last 30 minutes of the show. And believe Sean, you got to go, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get up in a few hours, guys.
Yeah,
Great
Sean, I got to
show,
get up
man.
in a few hours. See out of here, man.
Yeah, you guys take care. Hopefully this week be some good news. But last week was a crazy week, but hopefully something drops this week, and we'll definitely talk about it on TTS. But shout out to the 700 plus dropping by today, man, and shout out to the panel, man. You guys take care. I'll catch you this week, hopefully.
All right, bro. Take care,
Have a
man.
good one,
Yeah,
brother.
man. Hey, bro, we hit like 780 something. We almost made it to 800.
Some shit like that.
Wow. Nice. SSJ4 Manga with the 2. I argue Forza is their biggest franchise. It's MVP. Forza is huge, man. And Motorsport is going to do big. Horizon, oh my God, was really big. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get to Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. Like I said, I'm going to run down great topics that was in the gaming industry over the last week, and we are going to give our opinions about them. We're going to talk shit. We're going to have some fun, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Joey, you know what I'm saying? All right, so first topic. I mentioned this earlier, but Todd Howard said that Starfield has been playable since holiday of 2022. But there's a staff went home over the holiday, and they pretty much tested the game on their retail Xboxes pretty much for a whole year. So for this whole year, they've been polishing the game as much as they can. Of course, the game is not bug free. It's a massive game, but it's really some of the least amount of bugs in a Bethesda game. So, yep.
Great.
The game was done last year. Now that's from
like
Todd. That's not my black ass saying this. That's Todd Howard saying this.
It's like Xbox was pointing to quality, right? Just
Look at that. Hey, so hey man, check this out. Huge news. Naughty Dog will celebrate The Last of Us Day tomorrow, but says not to expect any discussions or announcement about future games or TV show products.
Where did
I still ain't got factions.
I was about to say, what's the point of even doing anything?
Yeah, what are they celebrating then?
Last
what
of
are they
Us Day.
celebrating?
Last of Us Day, y'all.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Last
Facts.
of Us Day.
I don't care what anybody says. That's the most overrated.
Don't nobody want to watch that dog shit
the
TV
most
show.
overrated video game in history, man. I'm sorry. man. I can't
That
stand
TV
it.
show was dog
I
shit.
can't stand that game, bro. Oh God, here comes Reggie.
Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Joey,
Huh? Huh?
man, Jim Ryan took me out for The Last of Us Day.
Huh?
He took me out for Last of Us Day. We had so much fun.
I bet you did.
Yeah, Jim Ryan is amazing.
I heard you got like rug burns.
Excuse me, Joey. I got what? How dare you, Joey? Hey, Joey, Jim Ryan said he's going to focus on games as a service.
You're gonna serve you all. That's what he's gonna
They
do.
have 12 games as a service in development, Joey.
Let me guess, it's amazing.
It's amazing, Joey. But there's the expect Starfield to make pretty much $1 billion. That's what they're expecting, and shit, and I think they can do it.
Wait, what?
But there's expected to make almost $1 billion on Starfield.
I
I
believe
can
that.
see that.
We've
I
seen
can see it, 'cause
merch.
they already made like about
merch in the
300.
game.
Right,
They
they got
made about 300 million.
merch.
Yeah, that's
and
not
all
hard to
type of
see.
shit.
Yeah, they already
I
made
can
like
see
300 million. So
I can see that.
yeah, speaking of Starfield, the Starfield update 1.7.33 update is now available for Xbox Series and Windows PC. So that's dope. I'm enjoying, man. Listen, I am loving that game. Like I was mentioning earlier, I'm on a side mission where I'm going undercover, bro. That shit is fire. That shit is fire, man. I can finish the game now, but I'm not. I'm enjoying these side missions. Sean recommended the Vanguard side missions. I'm having a good time, bro.
I saw somebody on Twitter today mention some weird like solar system or something. And it's like an abandoned ship with a woman in there. And hire her. Apparently, she's like, you don't need to fight in your ship because she's gonna do it for you, and she kicks
Really?
ass. Yeah, I'm like,
no,
people are finding
crazy.
stuff.
Bro, I saw something on YouTube with this guy. He posted, it was a short. He posted how you go to some planet. I forgot the name of the planet, but I saved what he said. He said, you go on the planet, there's nothing on the planet, but when you get on the planet, you'll see two spaceships kind of fly, and one will like fly and land. He said, you have to go over to the spaceship, stealth mode. Like the guards walking around, they can't see, because if they see you, the ship will take off. He said, if you get on the ship, you kill the guards inside the ship. It's a very powerful ship, and they have tons of weapons and a whole bunch of credits. And I said, damn, I might have to try to do that, bro. So there's so much secret stuff in this game, man. It's amazing. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Listen to that closely. Last of Us Day. Last of Us.
Probably they're the last of them inside that studio, bro.
Oh, man. Robert Jr. with the 2. Dirt, you have to do a montage of the PlayStation fanboy. Oh, when that CMA deal is 100% done, you can bet on it, my man. I told you I got receipts. Bro, I'm about to get a new phone just so I can get bro, they got this Samsung Galaxy 23 Ultra. I'm about to get that, and it got 512 gigabytes. I said, I need that. I need to keep all of these clips. So I need that storage in my phone, man. So like Joey and everybody was talking about, Microsoft could exit the gaming business without enough growth from Gamepass by 2027 per Phil Spencer.
That's not what Phil said. That's not what Phil said, actually.
Bro, he was saying, now tell me if I'm wrong. The people that wrote this they posted like a chart or something. And Phil was saying, if we don't have growth, if it looks like that in 2027,
might as well leave the business.
Might as well leave the game. Yeah. I'm like, come on. That's exactly what it was.
It's like saying, like, dude, if I don't change my car in 3 years, might as well not buy it. I mean, that's a bad analogy, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. They ran with it, bro. I had several ponies leave comments on my videos. Xbox done by 2027. Oh, come on, man.
No.
Like we was talking about Bungie earlier, but apparently Destiny 2 has been unplayable for weeks due to a DDoS attacks. I'm sorry.
But I thought
that's hilarious because I'm playing Destiny 2 right now. Like,
oh, you are?
Yes.
What, on Xbox though? But you're playing on Xbox.
Well, not exactly, because
PC.
No.
Rogue Ally.
He playing on PlayStation.
Steam Deck.
No.
PlayStation.
Are you playing on PlayStation? I need a kick out button, man. God damn.
No, I can explain. So what happened was,
man.
You don't find that suspicious?
R&B playing Destiny on the PS5, y'all. How y'all feel about that? They said get him out. They said throw you out.
Yeah.
I was about to say that game's dog shit no matter where you play it.
But
it don't matter.
I haven't played it in so long, and they do all the damn seasons and expansions. I'm like 3 behind. I don't know what the hell's going on. But my friends want to play it, so I said, fine, whatever, I'll jump on it. Man, I am so lost in this shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like,
hey, but they said time you out.
Oh man. Man, playing Destiny 2 and you haven't played in like over a year.
Man,
is like kind of,
bro, you should have lied, bro. You should have lied. You should have said, yeah, I'm playing on
just
Steam
say
Deck
you
or something.
Yeah, people mad at you now. Hey, so 2Man said, I asked the people at the phone store, hey man, so how much receipts can that shit hold? Yeah, you right about that. Because when I saw that 5 because the phone I have now has 128.
That's not enough, dude.
No. I mean, it's fine. I delete a lot of shit.
I have 250 plus an SD card of 500 just because of that shit.
Bro, I'm good. I'm getting that phone Friday. I'm good. I said, yo, give me that 512. Bro. I need every bit of that. I need all of these clips and receipts. We gonna have some fun. Your boy, well, I don't know if it was Nick, but Xbox Air said they had a rumor that Bethesda's leaked new IP is under Disney.
Here's the bullshit. What I call for that, when that image of what is it? What does it say? Like,
I don't know.
IP something. What does it say?
I don't know, Joey.
On the paper, it says like IP something. What does it say?
It says new IP is under Disney.
No, it has a different name.
I don't know.
It says something, whatever IP, right? Everybody's saying, oh, it doesn't say Indiana Jones, so it must be something different. I'm like, no, dumbass, that's Indiana Jones. That paper come from 2020. They haven't announced the motherfucker yet.
Oh shit. Well, you know,
So
we'll see,
that's
Joey.
cap. That thing is Indiana Jones. So what are you talking? License. Thank you. License IP. That is Indiana Jones.
No.
Because
we'll see,
nowhere in
Joey.
that paper says Indiana Jones. So why is that a new game? No, that's Indiana Jones, you dummies.
Hey man, y'all done pissed off Joey.
Niggas alive.
Dragonheart Yobi with the 2. Starfield is going to be 1 billion IP. Watch. Yeah, probably, man. This good shit, bro. I'm enjoying it. Seriously.
Thank you, everybody in the chat that said, like,
I love the
dude, that
people in the
isn't-
chat. They said
Hey,
no,
Jared, have
Joey's
you,
not in the Jones. That was listed separately, Joey.
I haven't. I saw that.
Starfield,
Where's
have
that
you
thing? I'm
come-
gonna look at it right now because
What'd
I've
you say,
never saw
RB?
it up.
Playing Starfield, have you come across the Mantis mission yet?
Oh hell yeah! I finished it and I got the ship now.
Oh yeah, I did too. That shit was fire.
Yeah, straight up fire, bro. The game is fire, man. The game is fire. So I don't know if you guys saw Dr. Disrespect call out Bungie, but shout out to the homie J Rock for pulling this clip. And check this out, guys. Let me share my screen. He called out Bungie, y'all. Bungie on some BS. Let me share my screen.
Right, they got 389,000.
Let me start over.
I'm surprised no one's calling out the marathon game though. No one's calling them out about botting their views. Like if you look at PlayStation, right? They got 389,000 views on the trailer. That's from PlayStation, Sony PlayStation. Okay, but then you can look at Marathon. All right, 18 million views. These dudes botted almost 18 million views. 941 comments, champs. How many likes? 7.2 thousand. Give me a break. 18 million views, my ass.
Hey, call their ass out, not to disrespect.
Fuck that shit.
18 million views, and all they got is 700
Bro.
with 900 comments.
Man, Bungie was in the office and they said, everybody just click on that shit, click away, and refresh that page.
Bro. That's
All
BS.
right.
Listen,
I'll take my
Yeah.
L.
I know
I
you-
just take the image and then on the bottom says Indiana Jones. All right, I'll take my L.
all
That's
right,
fine.
so-
I admit it.
yeah, take your joy. No,
I
but
still
look,
don't like
bro,
Nick though.
listen,
Sure.
there are YouTube channels. I've said in our community, man. They bought, bro. Listen, man. I've seen people with 12,000 subscribers, and you look at their views on their videos, it'd be like 38, 39.
78.
Like, come on, bro. Come
Remember
on.
Remember that kid that came out of nowhere? Like, stop hyping up Bethesda. It's gonna be. Guy has like 12,000 subscribers, and one of his best like viewed videos like 45, something like that. So it's like clearly, you know,
want to do that, man.
I don't
Like,
know.
bro, I've seen people with podcasts. Me and Sean just talk about it all the time. When their podcasts were in, they would have 150 views. Or an hour later, they'll have 5,000 views. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Ain't that many people watch your shit in an hour. You know what I'm saying? It's clear. Then if you look at the comments, it'd be like 6 comments. So you got 10,000 views, but you got 6 comments. Come on, man. Something ain't right, bro. So I'm glad Dr. Disrespect called Bungie ass out. 18 million. Damn, and they weren't even trying to hide it. It's crazy. The Almighty Toaster. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Engagement, yes. Engagement is bro. I'm telling you. I love you guys, man. And I would not, man, why would I buy anything, bro? If you want to if you messing with me, if you're rocking with me, I want people that really rock with me. It's like having a bunch of imaginary friends and shit. Come on, bro. In an interview at TGS, Phil Spencer was asked what IP he would like to see revived, and he said Mech Assault or Mech Warrior. So around there. So
Don't they own that though?
yeah, I believe they do. But I don't know if they can make a game. It's like Joy, didn't you say some licensing?
Yeah, there's a problem with the licensing. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
so in fiscal year 2022, Microsoft made $3.9 billion from subscriptions like Xbox Game Pass. By 2030, Microsoft expects subscriptions to make nearly $8 billion. I believe they keep on going the way they're headed. I believe it will. So they made pretty much $4 billion in 2022, fiscal year 2022. Shit, by 2030, I think they can double that. Like, especially with all the content they're about to have. So, Dragon's Dogma 2 takes inspiration from Grand Theft Auto 5. I wonder how. Director Hideka. I can pronounce these damn Japanese names.
I imagine it's just the open world part. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, man, because I don't know how you could correlate.
Bro, I'm sorry,
Tiger
GTA
Dogma.
5 was a fucking masterpiece, though, bro. That game is
Dude,
a masterpiece.
I still play it from time to time.
That game is a masterpiece. And it's on cloud, but I played it on cloud the other day. It plays pretty good. Platinum Games co-founder Hideki Kamiya is leaving the company.
Kamiya
is leaving the company. Hey, take Scalebound with you, you piece of shit. So he's gone. Man. What's up with Platinum? Remember, Platinum used to be good. What happened to them?
I don't know. I mean, Kamiya used to be a producer, right? What was the last thing he produced?
Bayonetta 3, I think.
Yeah, maybe Bayonetta 3 that nobody cared about, by the way.
Dude, I think he got fired because of that. He's like, come on, man.
Yeah, so he's gone. We'll see what happens with him. Capcom said they said they would decline an offer from Microsoft if they offered an acquisition. They said I would gracefully decline the offer because I believe it would be better if we were equal partners. So they said they want to merge.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Capcom is doing fine.
Yeah, they're doing fine. But then again,
perfectly by themselves.
Hey, Joy, but then again, Activision Blizzard was doing fine too.
No. Because
financially they're doing fine.
They themselves were looking for a buyout. They wanted it out. So it's not the same.
But Capcom also said the PC is their main platform and will remain so going forward. But they also want to get into mobile games also. So
that's the future, man.
That's
mobile
the future.
Gaming.
So Jim Ryan crying ass. He said that Gamepass is value destructive for the entire industry. And he says that like we mentioned this part earlier, the $3.6 billion spent on Bungie gives PlayStation way more value than if they bought Activision for $69 billion. Hey, Jim Ryan, shut your crying ass up. All you do is blowy cry. You blowy cry every day. You blowy cry, baby. Every time you blowy cry, Phil Spencer's like, would you? That's value destructive. Grow a set, Jim. Learn how to use the controller properly.
You can tell it bothers him so much because he's like ponies. They don't stop talking about Xbox. Look at Nintendo. Don't give a shit. Doesn't mention anybody. Right. That's just doing their thing.
Man. So Halo is coming to Rainbow Six Siege on September 26th. How you feel about that, Devin?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Right,
so
Devin.
You stop playing Siege? What happened?
Man, I haven't played Siege in forever.
Wow.
Hey, so Cameron Monaghan, I think that's how you say his last name. The guy that plays the lead character in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, he's confirms they've already started Star Wars Jedi 3. I haven't finished the second one.
I was about to say that. I haven't even finished.
I told you I put it down for Redfall, and I haven't went back to it, unfortunately. But I'll go back to it.
I put it down because of time, and it was because it was not working well. So
yeah, initially, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sony is giving new PS5 owners in the US a free game when they purchase a console. The options are Returnal, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and The Last of Us 1.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Watch they inflate those numbers. Inflate those sales numbers, fellas. What is this? Phil was asked if Xbox is going to create AAA titles from Japan like Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon. Phil Spencer said, you can count on it. In fact, last year we launched Hi-Fi Rush. It was a small title, not as big as Blue Dragon, but it should have been high quality. Japanese game creators are also within Microsoft Game Studios, and while some titles have yet to be announced, we are also working with Japanese manufacturers to develop new games. So it looks like they are making some exclusive Japanese games, bro.
I just wish I just want them to not abandon Hi-Fi Rush, bro.
Yeah, that was a great game. I enjoyed
that game
early,
to me.
bro.
That game to me is still my game of the year this year.
How you feel about it, Jim Ryan? Bro, fuck that.
Somebody wrote in the chat they can hashtag Dirt stop doing that English accent, some shit like that.
It's terrible, bro.
Right,
Phil
man.
was also asked, will games be available on Xbox Game Pass that cannot be played without joining Game Pass? Phil
No.
said no.
That's not our model. That's not what we're trying to do.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Yeah, so the Unity boss, he said, I am sorry.
We're sorry.
I'm sorry
sorry.
for what I've done.
South Park episode. I'm sorry. We're sorry.
We're
That's what he
sorry.
said. I'm sorry, guys. He said Mary
he missed
Poppins.
it.
My accent sounded like Mary Poppins and Oliver Twist. It's terrible. My daughter does a great British accent, bro. Helldiver 2 pre-orders are live on the PlayStation Store, and this game is $40. So this is like a double-A game. I thought it was a triple-A game, but it looks good to me, though. It doesn't look bad.
Not bad.
It reminds me of Outriders, and I love Outriders.
It reminds me of Starship Troopers.
Yeah. But, it doesn't look bad. But that's one of their games as a service.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't developed by a first-party team, it's still published by Sony. So, yeah. But it looks, it looks fine. Embracer open to divesting studios. Confirms more closures on the horizon. I need this ABK deal to be over with so Xbox can go ahead and make sure Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics is under Xbox, but I believe they will be.
Even though I tweeted, like, I have a feeling Sony can jump in and get one of these studios, and I think it could be Crystal. At the same time, I think Microsoft already spoke to Crystal, like, in the background, like, yo,
100%.
Hold on in there for a while.
And they can outbid Sony too, by the way.
Yeah, because they're working on their own games already.
Right, both of those studios are working on Xbox games.
So it's like, might as well grab them together and make it one big studio, or just grab them. But you can't leave that talent out there.
Yep, I agree. Massive Entertainment announced the Division 3. I'm actually excited for that. I love the Division 1. Put a lot of time into that game.
I want to see it first,
bro. But listen, man, Massive is a good studio because that Star Wars game Outlaws looking really good.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, Avatar releases in December. Star Wars in 2024, and now they started the Division 3. So Massive is growing. They had 130 devs in 2008. Now they have 750 devs in 2023. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the Division 3. Part 2 was good also, but it was something about New York.
It took a while for Part 2 to be great, though.
Yeah, but it was something about the New York setting in the winter, bro, for Part 1 that I just love so much more than Part 2.
The setting was great. Also, like, when you think about it, the whole intro of the game with the pandemic that actually happened in Black Friday, and crazy. It makes you think like what we went through with COVID and things like that. It's like, shit, it's real.
Yeah, but Massive, they're a good studio. I can't wait for that Star Wars game. It looks great. Octopath Traveler 2 is finally coming to Xbox early 2024. So if you guys want to play that, it's coming to Xbox. No Game Pass announcement yet, though. Elder Scrolls Online will be fully localized in Japanese on November 15th. So that's pretty good for the Japanese people that want to play the game.
So good.
Yeah. Hey, so what that mean, Joey?
I don't know.
Come on, Joey. Game Shark with the 2. Anyone else collecting coffee mugs and Starfield? No, because I'm always encumbered.
Yo, I got that same damn problem. I'm trying to get rid of
I keep on upgrading myself. So I'm pretty good now.
I'm not.
I noticed the resources be part of the reason I get so
I guess so, bro. Man, because I got rid of all my suits but one. I got all my guns, but like
check your resources, bro. That shit you be carrying around, yeah.
You know what the problem is? I gotta figure out how to put them on my ship. I don't know how to like just dump them shit.
I just dumped them bitches.
I don't know if it's true, but people say just create an outpost and it will be automatically on your like material.
For real?
You don't need to carry anything.
The thing with
I'm not sure if it's true, but people say, dude, just create the outpost. Everything goes in there, and when you're looking to craft something, it's already there.
Oh, that's when they give you the option to transfer. You can transfer it. Because they give you the option to transfer. That's what I think you're right. I'm gonna do that shit.
Because
I'm
trying. I built the outpost, but I need enough. I need enough materials to get.
Yeah, you gotta make
all
the materials. Yeah.
It's like, God dang it.
Yeah. So Tokyo Game Show was last week. Got a lot of games going to Game Pass. Ace Attorney trilogy, Like a Dragon, Ensign. like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. So, man, listen, Xbox, Sega has a great relationship. They're doing things, they're putting things in Game Pass, and I love it, bro.
I'm actually excited for the Ace Attorney ones. Like,
yeah,
that collection too. Yep.
Yeah, I used to play that a lot on the Game Boy Advance. Like, I don't remember which one it was, but it's actually great, man.
Yeah,
it's good to get.
For sure.
Game Shark with the 2. Anyone else collecting cards? Oh, I read it already, didn't I? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So we got a few more that we're gonna go and get out of here. Embracer has conducted layoffs at Tomb Raider dev Crystal Dynamics. So, but there's no developers. They said the 10 employees were part of the brand marketing were let go due to cost cutting. So no developer has.
What they're marketing right now, nothing. So.
Yeah, that's they say. Yeah, we don't need y'all asses right now. Go and get out of here. Party Animals reaches 100,000 concurrent players on Steam.
I gotta play that game. I gotta trust.
I have played it. I thought it was gonna be local. But
no, it's online.
I didn't play online, but it looks that shit is funny.
No, I've seen some dumb shit online. I've seen some funny as hell. Dumb shit.
Yeah, man. So, hey, big news: Spider-Man 2 has gone gold.
Okay, great.
Hey, fellas, Spider-Man 2 has gone gold. You bots.
Every game that launches goes gold. It's not special.
Joey.
Going gold is
Spider-Man 2, the game of the generation, has gone gold.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
I know you're joking. I know you're joking. I know you're joking when you're saying game of the generation, but I got a bad feeling that the media is gonna push that fucking game.
Oh, they gonna push it. Don't worry about that. They gonna push it. Sony will launch a PlayStation 5 EA Sports FC 24 bundle, which will sell like hotcakes, especially in certain markets. That's the new FIFA game.
Mm-hmm.
It's called FC 24 now. We got a few more that we're gonna get out here. Onimusha, like the game Onimusha from the PS2 generation. It has a
Onimusha.
Like what I call it?
Onimusha.
What's the noodles?
Onimusha.
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 Oh my god.
Onimusha.
Oh man.
There you go.
Yeah, that game. It has a Netflix. Hey, Kevin Ball, what you laughing at? It has anime on Netflix.
I kind of agree. Like he's saying, don't nobody give a fuck, and I agree.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Castlevania new season on the 28th. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah. So we mentioned Starfield's at 10 million players. Fire. What else I want to talk about? I don't care about that. Okay, about that. Spider-Man will not have a dynamic day and night cycle, but Starfield does.
They can't.
I ain't gonna play that.
Go away.
I ain't gonna play that bullshit either. Like
Spider-Man would not. Hey, look, I don't know if I'm gonna buy that launch, bro.
Wait, hold on. So it's always gonna be daytime in that game.
No, they're gonna either be daytime or night, but not a day and night cycle.
So it's scripted.
Yeah.
There's no freedom. There's no goddamn freedom.
So you're telling me that that Cyberpunk has baked lighting?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. So last topic. According to Microsoft court documents, reveals a next gen Red Dead Redemption 2 version. I think that's cool. Y'all don't seem like y'all care too much.
I didn't hear the question.
Gave it by choice with the 5 for Starfield. Use storage containers with unlimited storage. It will allow you to keep items like in the lodge basement with all the labs. Oh, yeah, okay. Because I like to go to the lodge and try to build some stuff, try to upgrade my stuff in the basement.
Storage container, unlimited storage will allow you to keep. Oh.
Thank you, Gamer by Choice. You the man. You the man. Thank you.
All right, let's end this shit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. Thank you guys for rocking with us. POSs. What you laughing at, Joey?
Nothing.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. We're about to get out of here. Yeah, man. That's fun. So, Joey, what you got going on, brother?
Dinner and watch my fantasy go to shit.
It's
Fucking
okay,
fantasy
Joey.
football, man. God damn it,
That
man.
man
It's okay,
drafted
Joey.
Aaron Rodgers. He made it.
Oh,
a
you
play.
drafted Aaron Rodgers for real?
Yeah.
Joey,
And then,
chill.
but that wasn't even the worst part. Now
Tough break, nigga.
I'm getting injured every single day.
He's
Like,
hot, dude.
Hey,
dude.
hey,
I
y'all,
can't.
Joey drafted Aaron
first week.
Rodgers.
Fucking first week, I lose for 2 points. The last week, I lost by half a point. Today, I'm like,
Hey,
the
look,
guy that I'm playing, it got out because he just got hurt. And I'm like, God damn it, man. What the fuck? I'm going
Joey
to be
fantasy
fucking
team.
0-3.
Joey
sucks.
fantasy team, you know, his team is filled with injuries. So when you look at Joey fantasy team roster, you be like,
Hey, who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, man. If I could say that word, I would have been saying it for real, man. Jesus
hey,
Christ, it's terrible.
Devin, what you got going on?
I'm thinking of playing either Halo Infinite or Gears 5. I just haven't decided yet.
Gears 5, man, let me tell you something, bro. I know I say this all the time. Man, that game is so underrated. It does not get the props it deserves. That is one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen.
It's just like
the story is strong.
And,
like
the game itself is good.
Before I play Gears of War, I gotta prepare myself to be fucking angry. Because that game makes me fucking upset. It makes me upset, bro. Because people are trash at the fucking game, and when you gotta carry
online.
Yeah.
Oh, online? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, playing online. Like when you have to carry every game, it just pisses me off when I lose. So I gotta like think about it before I play that.
Okay.
That's funny.
He sound like, what do you mean it makes you
I
mad,
gotta
bro?
get-
I was kind of
I gotta-
confused by it for a second.
I gotta
That
piss
game
off
is so
before I
fire,
play.
man. I'm telling you, bro. I refuse to delete it or uninstall it. I refuse until the next Gears come out. That's how
it's a masterpiece.
Because
in my
once in
opinion.
a while you need some gameplay footage for my videos. So let me play some Gears. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
God damn you, Reggie.
Fuck Gears. Hey Joey.
What multiplayer game do you got?
What?
What
We got Predator
multiplayer game
Hunting
do you
Ground,
got?
Devin.
Oh God,
Are
Predator.
the servers even up?
We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre and we got Predator Hunting Ground. We got movies.
That was a multiplayer.
That's a multiplat.
What?
Chainsaw.
That's not true.
And it's on
another
Gamepass.
multiplat.
Hey, you know what? What's your gamer tag? I want to see your trophies.
You want to see my trophies? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fake ass gamer.
Where'd he go?
Nigga just ran away from you.
He's hiding.
Nigga, you cannot see my trophies, nigga. I play Roger Rabbit, nigga.
Motherfucker, he had like platinum trophies with Vita games, like farming things. Like
I
paper clip
platinum
something.
Bob the Bunny, nigga. I platinum Bob the Bunny.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see your gamer tag, Dirt. R&B, what you got going on, bro?
I'm about to put this Destiny 2 down, and get back into Cyberpunk because I'm trying out the 2.0 version. This game hurt me real bad, and the 2.0 version is
You're gonna be disappointed again.
Yeah, I probably will. It's improvements on some of the things, but the core things aren't changing, like the story and all the other good stuff. That make it that would make it a true RPG.
So you're not playing the DLC?
I will, because apparently you can play it at any time. I told myself I'm going to run through the game again, trying a different, a different, play style,
Different build.
See what's different.
Yeah, different build.
Yeah, then do that. Then.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm trying that now and see what's different. Other than that, I'm juggling Destiny 2, Starfield, and Cyberpunk 2.0. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Rise of P for me.
I don't know. I just can't justify paying $40 more for that fucking game.
Nigga, Devin, let me see your gamer tag. Nigga, I platinum Qbert, nigga.
Turn all those lights off then.
Qbert, goddamn.
Nigga, who out here platinum's Qbert?
Exactly. Who?
Hubert.
Low letter Black Mamba with the two. He said, "Play. Who are these niggas again, Dirt? Hey, you asked for it, brother. Because you've been telling me to put it on here for the longest. I kept on forgetting. I swear. So you play. Hey, bro, you asked for it. You got it. Because you know what told me to put it on here.
Hey, who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
All right, guys, we about to get out of here, man. Cuba was amazing, though.
Cuba was a great game.
Yeah, that was a game, bro. I used to love it back in the day.
It was fun.
Thank you so much. We have hopefully some more news drop this week. But I've been enjoying Starfield. Hey, Joe, I started playing Mortal Kombat 1 story. Woohoo, boy, you ain't lying. That shit fire. That shit better than that movie that came out a couple years ago. So
that movie was
Joey said it was trash, and he was
that
right.
That movie was terrible. It was worse than Armageddon.
With the damn tattoo on the neck. That shit was trash.
Or whatever the second movie was, it was worse than that.
Yeah. So that's it, man. Thank you guys. Keep that one in rotation. Oh, it's on here, bro. It's on here. It ain't going nowhere. They said use it more often. Yeah, man. Black Mama be telling me to put it on here for the longest. I kept on forgetting to, man. So shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you for everything you do. And we will see you guys this week, man. We got a Dark Man. We got TTS. I'll try to do some videos. Yeah, because I'm sure Pony's gonna cry and complain about something during the week. So we gonna TTS, y'all. Peace out, man. Peace out.
Take it easy, y'all. Hit that like button.
I was about to end the stream without the damn outro. Because I love our outro.
God damn you, Dirt.
I'm sorry. Peace out, y'all.